And where's the camera? What can I look at? You ain't his fucking friend. You artists ain't shit for that. And I'm saying it to y'all. It's the worst thing that you could do. You want somebody to come to the studio for you to sing a song called Path. You're going to sell Path t-shirts. By the way, this kid came up with a title Path. He can't sell t-shirts. You're going to sell merch. You're going to go on tour. The song is going to do 20 million streams. He's going to make -2 cents. And you're going to get mad that this nigga goes and makes that sound with somebody else, even though he created. You're going to say, why you giving my sound away? How dare you?
And if we don't know who I have in the building right now, it's Mr. Theron Thomas, is a hit songwriter. Thank you so much for having me, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. What I have this theory. I'm like, okay, cool. You have 200,000 songs that come out every single day. Cool. Exactly. I would say about 199,000 of them are ass. So I would say, okay, about 1,000 of them are really dope. And then there's like 500 that are like great songs. But then you have to have marketing content to really connect a great song with an audience, but everybody has the ability to do that today, to be able to market. You can't market a terrible song, I don't think, but you can market a great song.
Oh man, so this is my theory. I think in this new world.
Am I tripping though?
No. I'm going to tell you what I believe. I think bad is great, good is bad, and great is great.
Right.
Now, bad is great, good is bad, great is good. Meaning, the chances of us getting lightning in the bottle, which is a great song, that's going to happen once in a blue moon. Even the best songwriter, even if you think I'm the best songwriter in the world, it's a bunch of good songs, and then there's, oh my God, wow, how did you do that? And then there could be a bad song, because music is just an opinion. Let's just throw out there.
Yep.
Not liking a song doesn't mean it's bad. It just doesn't resonate with you. It is not a fact. It's just because somebody might like it. Yo, if you got 5 streams, somebody played it.
Right.
You know, you got 100 streams, somebody played it. You know, so the thing about bad in this new world, bad stands out so much because it's like the reality shows.
Because the algorithms.
It's the thing that you talk about the most. Like, you know, like when I was a kid, I used to ask my mom about the news because the news always said bad. And, you know, my mom would always say, good news don't sell.
That's true.
Good news. My mother would tell me, mommy, son, good news don't sell, you know. That's what my mom would say. And I'm like, as I grow up, I'm like, damn. So when you see a song that you're like, what? What? Bro, that reaction is why it's big.
Right.
You got to play a song 30 seconds for the stream to count.
Yep.
Let's just throw that out there. So you say, you heard that new Ray Daniels song? What Ray Daniels song? Bro, this Ray Daniels song, bro, it's called Black Bottle. It's the worst song I've ever heard in my life. For real? I go downstairs, I get in my car. What do I go listen to?
You go listen.
Black Bottle.
Yeah.
Bro, the intro is about 20 seconds. So now he got 10 more seconds to keep me there before I turn it off. And I'm like, then I call Luke. Luke, tell me you heard that Ray song. What song? Black Bottle. It's the worst fucking. What? Luke goes to Spotify. He plays it. But if it was good, yo, check out this song. Oh, it's cool. Yo, so like I was telling you before, great. Yo, I haven't heard a song like this in so long. Who is this? Ray? Yo. So we talk about great and we talk about bad. But the things in the middle are the things that's being thrown away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about the things we hate.
It's a good point.
We talked about the things that we love.
And I'll take it even a step further. It's something that you hate and you think is bad, and you send it to the one person that says, I actually kind of fuck with this record. It's hard. Now you guys are debating about the record, and the record gets shown even some more.
Most of my hit records, somebody told me wasn't good. I write songs for artists. You play it for the artists. They're like, and you can't hurt my feelings because bro, imagine going in and making someone with no making something for someone with no context.
Yes.
Imagine me bringing you an outfit. I don't know your style. I don't know what you like, and I brought you an outfit.
Yeah.
And I made it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm trying to make clothes, bro. Yo, bro, this ain't for me. That don't mean that my outfit is whack. That just mean it ain't your style.
It ain't my style.
I go to him. He says, yo, bro, I've been looking for pants like these. He takes the outfit, he puts it on, he tells his friends, bro, this kid came and did an interview. He gave me this outfit. Whoa, he got a website. You know?
Right.
Word of mouth is still the number one way to promote. It still is.
Exactly.
To this day,
I agree.
Me watching a show and saying, I went to see the new Stephen King movie last night with my sons. We saw
Which one?
The Long Walk, or
okay.
One of the best movies I've seen for the whole entire year, and I
Really?
recommend it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Really?
And
Okay.
I think every human being should watch it.
I know you fuck with your movies. So
Yo, that's all. I love movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so people that see this, they're going to be like, oh, never heard of that. Da, da, da. Okay, let me check it out. Let me see if he knows what he's talking about. You know? So, again, bro, bad, great is where I feel like musically we want to live. The people who are making the okay, it's the safe shit. It's the people who's like, oh, you know, it's a vibe. Oh, man, we lost.
What do you do when you're in the studio and somebody's telling you, yo, we're just trying to create a vibe?
I'm going home. I got a wife. I got a wife. I got 6 kids. I leave them a lot. I just left them to come here. You know, I got a 2-year-old daughter. I come to the door, bro. She gets excited. She says, Daddy! And she runs to me. Daddy, pick you up. Daddy, pick you up. I pick her up. Da, da, da. My sons come. They hug me, you know. And I'm going to leave that to come and do your art with you.
For a vibe.
For your vibe. Hey, my nigga, do your vibe by yourself. I was just saying this in the studio. I think artists are extremely disrespectful, especially the songwriters, because think on this as a producer. He makes a beat. You like the beat. You take the beat. You pay the producer.
Mm-hmm.
The song has to be extremely successful, especially with the streaming circuit right now, for me to make any money. So you call me from my family in order for me to make your art with you?
Mm-hmm.
To make your vibe with you. You have no intentions of trying to make a hit record. You're just like, nah, I just want to vibe. Why the fuck am I here?
You know what? I'd love for you to explain that, because right now it's tough for songwriters, right? And really the only way a songwriter gets paid these days, really get paid, if it's a smash.
A smash. A smash. I mean, a super duper smash.
Yeah.
And you still needed to play on radio.
Like an APT.
Oh man, like an APT.
Which is a record that you wrote.
Oh man, yes, which is a song that I wrote.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm in the studio trying to make the biggest songs possible on purpose. And I tell people intent counts. So I have a lot of people online, they'll be like, oh man, I talk about hit records and stuff like that. And you see the people in the comments saying, people like you are ruining the music business because if you're an artist, you need to make your music and build your fan base, because you can go out, sell t-shirts, sell tours. But if your friend doesn't sing, he isn't a star, he's kind of shy, he's not an artist, and he's coming to the studio with you to write songs, if he doesn't make hits with you, if he doesn't own the master, or if he's not getting points, which you're not going to do that for him, you're using that motherfucker. And where's the camera? What can I look at? You ain't his fucking friend. You artists ain't shit for that. And I'm saying it to y'all. It's the worst thing that you could do. You want somebody to come to the studio for you to sing a song called Path. You're going to sell Path t-shirts. By the way, this kid came up with a title Path. He can't sell t-shirts. You're going to sell merch. You're going to go on tour. The song is going to do 20 million streams. He's going to make -2 cents. And you're going to get mad that this nigga goes and makes that sound with somebody else, even though he created. You're going to say, why you giving my sound away to Jesse Reyes? How dare you? Because I want my mama to get out the hood too. I want my daughter to go to the same school your kid's going to. Hey, my nigga, if you don't want my kids and my wife on the yachts next to you, you don't like me. Because that's where they're supposed to be. If I'm their daddy, my kids are supposed to be on the private jets and the yachts next to you niggas. Okay? So all the artists out there, if my kids ain't welcomed in the yacht, not on your yacht, nigga. on the yacht that I have next to yours.
Right.
You don't like me. You want me to fail, and you ain't my friend. And so I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. Call me to the studio to make hits. Now, let's say, yo, Theron, I want you to do my whole album. That's a different conversation, bro. We got to feed a fan base. We got to make some art.
Yeah.
We got to have a track 13. We got to have a song.
So you'll do that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, because now, bro, now you got 17, 13, 11. I did 9 songs on 11. I have more opportunities to get the hit.
Right.
And we still trying to talk to your base. Yes, bro. I know how to, I talk about how much I love movies. I know how to make a full length feature film. I know how to make a full album from top to bottom. I know that some songs got to be slow. We gotta get personal. We got to get the party going. We got to make a project. But if you say, hey, Theron, pull up on me tomorrow. My album almost done. I need like 2 songs. You think I'm leaving my house to make track 17 with you?
Right.
Oh, nigga, this sound like the outro. I don't want to do that. Let's stop this. You finish this on your own, and now let's pull up another beat. Now, listen, and it ain't a thing. It ain't a thing where it's only about the money. In order to sustain a lifestyle, and I'm talking about at some point in my life, me and my wife was in a 2-bedroom apartment with 3 kids, figuring it out, and I was out here writing songs. So it's not about mansions and fly shit. No. Even if it's to pay the bills, bruh.
Yeah.
You can't. I'd rather stay with my wife and me and her come up with ideas on my best friends or all my friends, and we like, yo, bro, how do we make a water and sell it? Like Luke did with Core. Maybe we could come up with our own watch. Like if Rolex could do it, maybe we could do it. Mm-hmm. I could come up with more ideas. Bro, you see the way the world is going. You see the administration. You see the things that we're going through. You see the way that money is being spent. You see the way that the world is moving. And you have the nerve to call somebody out their house to throw paint on the wall with you.
Right.
Bruh, you don't like... Listen, any writer, any producer, any up-and-coming person, if they don't want to make hits with you, if they don't want to make big records, bro, they don't like you.
What's up, everybody? It's Maurizio Ruiz, founder of the Manager's Playbook. If you've seen the podcast, you know I talk a lot about how the music business really works. Not the theory, but what it actually takes to build a career that lasts. Listen, I spent over 17 years working behind the scenes with artists, managers, and teams, helping them make smarter deals, build systems, and grow careers that actually scale. And there's one thing that I've learned. Most people aren't lacking talent. They're lacking a playbook and someone to help them execute it. That's why, for the first time ever, I'm opening up the Manager's Playbook Mentorship Program, a hands-on program where my team and I personally help you get clear on your strategy, build real momentum, and make better business moves in the next few months. Now, if you're serious about taking your career or your artist to the next level, this is your chance to work directly with us. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Click the link below, learn more, and book your call today. Let's build your playbook together. Now back to the pod.
Okay, so take me through, how does a songwriter, with the intention of going and making a hit record in the studio with an artist, how do they go about taking that approach?
Okay, so let's just say intent matters, right?
Yeah.
And every time I go to the studio, a lot of times I write terrible songs.
Really?
Oh my God, some days I suck. And some days I suck, bro. Some days I'm just okay.
Okay.
Some days, we went crazy today.
Yeah.
Some days I think I suck, but damn, I was actually better than I thought. I might be tripping, right? And when I get to the studio, leaving the house with the intent to make the biggest song, I say that to say, that don't mean I'm going to make the biggest song.
Right.
I left my house the day of APT with the intent to make an APT. Not APT, but, oh man, I'm going to go and I'm in the Uber, I'm in the backseat. Hey man, bro, I've been
Game face.
No,
Fucking
I swear to
game
God, I'm in the
face
back seat. I'm in the Uber. I'm like, yo, God, just please let me come up with an idea that's good. That's great. Something that
Yeah.
everybody sing along.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna write a hit today, but I would like to. Go in the studio, bam. I felt that one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'll make a song like
you pick up on the nuances. So like if in that session as an example, walk me through like what that kind of was like, because they play a game in Korea, right?
Yeah. Rosie and Amy Allen was playing the game, and I don't remember the beginning of the game is in Korean, but Rosie goes, lindo, game start, pata pate, pata pate, 37. 1, 2, and whoever, because apate is apartment in Korean, and whoever lands on the 37th floor has to take a shot.
Oh shit! Okay.
And they play the game, and I just heard pata pate, and I said, oh man, when did you guys make that song? It was like, nah, that ain't a song. What do you mean? It's a game. What do you mean? It's like in America, patty cake.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me every single person in Korea knows what that is?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I already got the earworm.
I said, yo, we gotta do this.
Yeah.
What? That, my friend, it comes with a dance. That ain't a game. And when college kids realize it has something to do with drinking, it's gonna get another life.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
I said, this is the fucking Macarena.
Right. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shit.
And we did the song.
And you're thinking about it in the time of today of, well, I know on TikTok this will go
That's
crazy.
what I thought.
Because you're also thinking for the masses, how does this work in today's day and age, right?
And what does music sound like? I'm always thinking that, when before I used to write songs, before I met Luke, because it's a couple people that I love in the music business, and I'm gonna be real, like, my manager, who always tells me when I'm not at my best, even when I think I'm at my best.
Who's Ray Daniels?
I love Ray Daniels.
Who was on this pod over here.
Yep, shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Ray.
And, my wife, who is unimpressed. No.
That's
bro,
like my girl.
Like, black girl from the east side of Atlanta, unimpressed. Like, everybody's like, oh my God, you're the GOAT. And my wife is like, I mean, I love you, but
shit's whack.
That's not good. You gonna put out the song sounding like that? Like,
that's funny. Yeah, I know.
Polo the Don.
Okay.
Who I worked with for a whole year.
Yeah.
Because Ray was like, just fuck with Polo. That told me that I was the greatest songwriter in the world. And I was like, I think I'm good. But you bugging. The greatest in the world? And I didn't Pour It Up wasn't even out yet.
Oh, wow.
Bruh, this nigga the best. He the best. Polo's like, he the best. He the greatest. Y'all don't get it. He get it. He understands. He is the best. And I stayed with him for a year, and he told me I was the best so much that one day I believed him. And I started to walk like I was the best.
It's crazy how that works.
And talk like I was the best.
Yeah.
And Luke, my motherfucking brother Luke. I met Luke, and Luke was like, I mean, you're pretty okay as a songwriter, but you're not that good. And I had Pour It Up. I had We Can't Stop. And I didn't know who he was. I didn't know the magnitude of who he was. Yeah, I know who, but who the fuck this white boy think he's...
Right.
He's like, I mean, you're good. I mean, you're okay. But if you really want to be good, I can show you.
Where did that come from where he said, you're not that good?
Just being in the studio and being arrogant as far as like, yo, why, bro, let's change that, da-da-da-da. No, this is good. Wow. How are you always getting the say? And then he tells me, yo, you're good, but you're not that good. You could be that good if you're willing to learn. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I understand how many hits he had and what he did, and it's a book that I read called The Song Machine.
Yeah.
And that book changed my life because I'm overtly competitive.
I was reading it today.
Okay. So I read it. I listened to the audio, and fucked me up because I wasn't in it. I was like, imagine thinking you're that good, and this nigga wrote a book about pop culture, pop songs, great songwriters, and he didn't mention you once. So I was like, bruh, I was like, but all them people in that book, I know them.
Yes.
The only people I didn't know was Luke and Max.
To be honest, the reason why I read it today, because I thought you were in the book.
I'm not in the book.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I reread it thinking that there was
I'm not in the book.
Yeah.
The nigga that wrote the book probably don't even know who I am.
Maybe
and
back
at
then,
that moment.
Yeah.
And it bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
So when Luke told me that, oh man, I was like, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. Because winning games will make you think you fire, but you ain't never won a championship.
Right.
So it's like, man, you crazy. Hey, these niggas can't play better than me. Bruh, you see how much points I put up tonight? But you're choking that chip though.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wait a minute. Okay, tell me what I need to do to get better. And Luke started talking to me about the science and why things go this place and why and how, and the shit started making sense to me. And
can you break down some of that of the science? Because he turned you into a scientist.
Yeah, he turned me into a scientist because he just taught me that music was math, and I never realized that.
Okay,
like if how things are mathematically symmetrical and they match. Like when you look at hits and you think on this. Titty face, kissy face, send to your phone, huh? I'm trying to thin in there for real. Red heart, that's what I want, huh? Now give me something I can feel. Oh, you realize that both of the first half of that matches exactly, even to the syllables.
Yeah.
People don't realize that if you don't write songs, those are things that you look for.
Right.
And if you're in the studio vibing all fucking day, you're just like, but if you listen to some of the greatest songs ever written in your life, you will see the math always adds up.
You know, it's funny you say that because I always heard that. The first time I heard that was when I was younger in high school, hearing that on Eminem records. I heard him having the exact same cadence throughout the verse.
I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this bag and this weed. It gives me the shit needed. Be the most meaning MC on this earth. And since birth, I've been cursed with this curse to just curse and just blurt this berserk. What the exactly? I don't even know why I remember that, by the way. I kept going because I was like, oh shit, I remember them bars like crazy.
Yep.
Bro, the math matters. And when you talk to young people, they're like, oh man, you just trying to fuck up the feeling. You think I don't feel music?
Of course, yeah.
Nigga, this is all I know. I've been doing music since I was 9. I'm so good at it. Music scares me because guess what? I don't know what else I'm good at. I'm scared to not have it. I don't want to lose it. So I want to know everything about it. Nigga, you don't want to learn everything about something that you claim to love. I want to know everything about my wife. I want to know everything about my kids. If you love something, nigga, I love movies. I want to know everything about the movie. I be wanting to know who directed it, who wrote it, who this, why do you care? I love it. Who don't want to know about something they love? So I be talking to niggas and telling them, oh, you love music? Da-da-da-da-da. Man, ain't nobody need to hear all that shit you talking about, man. But you love it though. And how does it hurt in knowing it's like this? I'd rather not need it but still have it, than to need it and don't have it. So if I show you some shit that you like, I don't need that for what I'm doing. Cool. But if the day it ever pops up, you like, wait, you know that stupid thing that Theron said, would you look at God? I need it today. Well, I'm glad he told me that. And that's just how I felt. I was like, how can it hurt? When I was with Luke, I was watching a man that was way more successful than me, light years more successful than me, telling me, that's why I don't understand when I meet artists and certain people who are like, hold on, you're in the studio with somebody who's had way more hits than you for way longer and a way more understanding for music than you. That don't make them always right. But you don't want to listen at all?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah. Exactly.
You don't want to listen at all.
Well, I think a lot of artists or creatives are very sensitive individuals. So if somebody comes and says to them, hey, you're not as good as you think you are, and be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I don't know who the hell this person thinks. I'm gonna show them, and completely disregard. But what I'm hearing is, You left the ego outside the room.
But most creatives are insecure, bro. I don't give a fuck how handsome, beautiful, makeup, money, new teeth, new jewelry, you know what I'm saying, Met galas they go to. Bro, I don't give a fuck what they tell you. If you tell them, yo, that verse ain't that good, you could do a better one, who the fuck are you? Let me tell you something about my opinion, why it don't waver. I'm just making it up. No, I love this bottle. Actually, truth, a black water bottle. This shit look cool. It's metal. I love it. You tell me I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you why. When my eyes hit this bottle, my brain says it looks good. You can't change that.
Mm-hmm.
My brain already told me that Theron likes it. I bought this, I bought these, I bought this. Nigga might be like, who the fuck this nigga think he is? This nigga ain't got no drip. He can't dress. This nigga look lame as fuck. Guess what? When I went to the store and I bought these collective pieces and I put it together, I looked in the mirror and I said, damn, you look good. I don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm in the studio and I collaborate with people and I'm working and I'm a great collaborator, what's your favorite type of music?
Me?
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Rap. I like hip hop.
Certain era.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, I'm all over. Right now, I'm on a crazy soca fix, to be honest.
Bam. Okay, you're on a crazy soca fix. I promise you that your playlist don't look like mine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So when I'm in the studio with people creating, this is what I say. I promise you, your playlist don't look like mine. And we made a song together. Do you like it? Man, I love it. I love it too.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks because it's an opinion. It isn't a fact. Let me break it down to you. 365 million people in the United States of America. That's the population, right?
Yeah,
we agree. We agree.
Yes.
Okay. The two most selling albums in all time is the Eagles' Greatest Hits and Michael Jackson Thriller. They sold about 50 million albums. Let's give a take. Let's say that's what it is. Rounding it up right here. That means 315 million Americans didn't buy the shit.
Right.
Okay? We need 500,000 people to go gold and 1 million people to go platinum. And you need 10 million people to go diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck about the niggas that don't buy me, don't support me. They don't do nothing for me. You don't like me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not your cup of tea. Bro, honestly, I think I talk too much sometimes. So if you was like, God damn, bro, sometimes I want to shut me up. I feel you. I feel you. I swear to God, I feel you. But guess what, bro? The people that like me are the only people that I could worry about.
Yeah.
So I go in the studio and I make my music with my ear and my taste because I think I have taste. And since 2007, I've had a hit every year, except for the 3 years and some change that I was flying back and forth to Europe and Paris to work on a reggae album that Rihanna didn't put out.
Oh, you working out?
I was working on that.
With Super Dupes?
With everybody.
Yeah.
And I was so excited about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it taught me so much. It was the greatest experience. But Nick, I thought I was going crazy because
Did you rate that record that Shenseea just put out?
No.
Okay. All right.
I wrote like I think 2 Shenseea songs, but I wrote like Blessed. That's my That's my Shenseea claim to fame. I wrote Blessed.
Gotcha.
And when I think on that, I was going there 3 years back and forth trying to do it. And gets the thing, I wanted to do Rihanna's whole album. I was like, if Rihanna doing a reggae album, I'm doing it. I'm writing songs, I'm going crazy. And I'm like, I'm going to kill it because one of my favorite songwriters, honestly, is James Fauntleroy.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
And he wrote every single song on Bruno Mars' album. Well, he co-wrote. He was a part of it. Right. But his name was in the credits on every song except maybe one or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? Damn. I want to do that. So I was like, man, I'm going to try to do that with Rihanna.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. And then when I came back, I was was miserable. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing because I didn't have no hits. And, people on my team was telling me, why are you doing that? And I was like, it's Rihanna. What are you talking about? Or, why are you working with this person? Or why are you doing that? You need to know more people. And I just was like, who brought me out of the slump? And I'll love her forever. And I'll never, ever, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about her. Shout out to Sierra, bro.
Right.
Sierra called me to the studio And she always calls me. She always calls, hey, Theron, I'm working on something, da-da-da-da-da. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about CC. That's my nigga. I love her. And she always had my back. And she called me to the studio with her and JR wrote them. And we did Level Up. So we wrote Level Up.
Monster record.
Thank you. We wrote Level Up together. And I was in a slump. I just felt like I was ice cold. Nobody cared about me. I ain't never been ice cold, so I didn't know what it felt to be. I've always had something going on where it's like, hey, I see you, you know? Like, no, I'm just cold. And she went back to her label. They didn't fuck with it, so she was like, shit, let me go with my music. And this is why I love her so much, because she left and then said, man, I'm going to go independent. I'm going to put out my own music. I'm going to start my own label. She ain't never did no label or did independent before. She didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah, of course.
She was just, but she, listen, I shout out to a black girl who was like, hey, y'all niggas don't believe in me. I believe in myself.
Conviction.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I think my song's dope. And I think and it says how she feels about me, because she was like, and I feel like my boy Theron is a fire ass writer, and we did this song together, and I think it's dope. So fuck what y'all talking about.
Yeah, it tells you what the music industry really knows too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But the funny part is nobody, that's another thing. None of us know.
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going off of my taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, bro, sometimes I put on some fits and it'd be like, damn, you fly. And sometimes it'd be like, that one ain't hitting, man. Again, my taste.
Yep.
And bruh, she finally put out the song, because don't forget, she left Warner, she went independent, she put out Level Up. It went viral. Like 200 million something streams really went. I made like, what? I think I made $7,500, $1,700. I didn't make no money, because she didn't go to radio. But she was like, man, I wish I went to radio. But I wasn't mad at her. I was so happy and proud of her, because, bro, if you've been doing something your whole life and then one day she was like, man, I'm going to go independent. And she was like, man, T, I know I should have went to radio, but people was telling me, nah, it's viral and da-da-da. Man, I wish I went to radio. And if she went to radio, we would have made a lot more money.
Yeah.
And but she came back to me to do the album, and she paid me to do the album. So, and she paid me well, so Sierra
came back around.
Oh, bro, me and Sierra.
Yeah.
Sierra call me anytime. That's one person I'll stop. And it's like, and by the way, everybody's always, bro, so many people on my team be like, oh my God, Sierra, why are we doing this? Ain't got nothing to do with money.
That's your peoples.
That's my peoples.
Okay, let me ask you a question about that though. So you had that situation where you had a song that it was viral, a few 100 million streams, but you still didn't get paid a whole lot because you just had songwriting on that. So like, for those who don't know, there's the master composition, which is the recording, and then there's the songwriting / publishing side of things, right? What are your thoughts about in this day and age of songwriters? And I know some of them have it like you, right?
Yeah.
But about changing the rules of ownership in the master composition from the songwriter perspective.
You got to change the rules all the way. You got to come in, you got to ask for, you got to get master points, man. And the thing about it is, it's hard to tell somebody who can't afford to pay their bills and they betting on music, and they got a girl, they got a kid, or they got a mom, or they got a dad who's saying, when are you going to give up this dream? And now you finally got a placement on an artist that you're excited about, and now somebody tell you, hey, you better stand up for yourself, and you like, shit, nigga, I need to get in the door. I've been there.
Yeah. I've
been there.
Yeah.
But
you want to get invited back to the party.
You want to get invited back to the party.
Yeah.
But the funny part is they can't kick us all out. You got to start telling these niggas no.
Right.
Bro, man, you got to stop letting celebrities fame you to death. That's what they be doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what celebrity niggas be doing, though. They come in, they like, and bro, you a new writer. I remember, bro, like, holy shit, you in the studio with, I remember when I was a kid, oh, damn, hey, nigga, you can't wait to text the homies. Guess who I'm in the studio with right now? Yeah, bro, I'm writing songs for her. I'm writing songs for him right now, dog.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't gonna make no money, bro. You gonna come up with a title called City Kid. This nigga gonna sell a t-shirt with it. And guess what? It isn't illegal to press up a song title on a t-shirt. Anybody could do it right now. Mm-hmm. There's a nigga that could put APT on a shirt and sell it, and they can't sue him. But if I put APT on a shirt and I sell it, guess what? they ain't gonna like me.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, but it was my idea for y'all to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
I got a merch company. What? I wrote it. Nah, that's not how it works.
Not how it works.
You fucking up the business.
And that's interesting because producers, they get their points. Sometimes now it's like, on a major record label, right? They'll get their points to 6 and then they'll get their fee/advance.
Yeah.
Right? But it's very, very few on the production side, beats, let's call them, that I can sing a melody of. Or I
ain't never heard nobody sing along to a hi-hat.
Yeah, the only thing that I could think of is grinded. Like, really. But a melody gets sung all the time. Lyrics get sang all the time. But the songwriters don't get an advance, don't get a fee.
Yeah, because niggas is getting played because all they tell us is it's standard. I love that.
I hate that.
I love that. I love that. No. I love when the lawyers, because guess what?
Yeah.
All the lawyers are friends. They all play golf together and then they like, but it's standard.
Right.
You make the contract, nigga. Y'all playing with me like y'all motherfuckers can't talk to each other and just change it.
Yeah, you play both sides.
Yeah, exactly. You playing both sides.
Yeah.
And the other side pays you more than this side. And by the way, talent could be a piece of shit too. Oh, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bruh. I always talk about talent. I'd be like, hold on. So let me get this straight. You're talented. You're in your basement. You're singing. You walk up. You're like, oh, my God, what a great singer. You know what? I want to manage you. Yeah. Okay, cool. Look, I'm going to manage you and I'm going to get 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. Y'all agree, but it ain't no money there. Y'all agree to give you a percentage of money that doesn't exist. And now this motherfucker got to go to the studio. You paying the studio time. This nigga needs to get to LA for the meeting. You might have paid for it. You might have been the person buying the outfits first. You the person that yelling at niggas like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? You gonna pay Theron. You gonna you sit to get your percentage.
Right.
Right?
Right. Right.
In any other business in the whole world, if we start this company again, we would have been 50-50 partners.
We're founders.
We're founders. Only in the music business, the artist is like, nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. This me.
I talk about this
I'm the talent, baby.
All the time.
I'm the talent.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what, bro. I'm the greatest.
You're considered a vulture for being
nigga, you piece of shit. Because talent and artists and people don't see themselves as a product.
You're selling something here.
Hey, brother, you want somebody to leave their family and then they get mad. Bro, I see it from both sides. That's why, bro, I love my manager and we don't have no problems and I'm going to pay him every time.
Yeah.
I pay him for the things that he does and I pay him for the things that I do on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas like, what? Oh, no. Some days, bro, I'm in the studio and I look up on something. He's not there. Hey, bro, guess what, nigga? I just made whoop, whoop, whoop. That's you.
Yep.
Oh, T, man, I needed that. Or, hey, T, guess what, nigga? I was here. So-and-so talked to me. And guess what, bro?
Yeah.
Just made you this. My nigga, I love you, baby. We going crazy. Because I love that man. And he loved me. And I care about his kids and he care about mine.
Talk to me about the relationship between you and Ray Daniels.
Big brother, little brother. And we drive each other crazy. I mean, it's the truth. Ray started out
as a lot of energy in one room.
A lot of energy in one room.
Similar personalities.
Yeah, not
like I don't know you guys enough, but
we don't have similar personalities. What we have is we're both opinionated, but Ray is more aggressive than me. I'm more passive. So I think people get my loud exterior and my animation, and they think like I'm this like scary person. But bro, if you ask my kids, they'd be like, my mom is the gangster. My dad is soft. My daddy, I'm the sweetest human being in the world.
Yeah.
My wife thinks I'm too nice. I come in the room, my wife said, don't come in here with that kumbaya shit. I'm like Gandhi, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Trust me, I get loud with passion.
Yeah.
And when I'm the person that I'll be like, I'm so fucking bad at him. Wait till I see this nigga. And as soon as I see, I'll be like, why would you do that to me? That was such a terrible thing, man. You really hurt me right bruh, because I thought we were better than that.
Yeah.
So anytime I break things down, I don't talk to people crazy.
Gotcha.
I don't feel like you got to talk to nobody crazy.
Got you.
I feel like whenever I see people talking to people crazy, it has something to do with their lack of control more than what the other person.
Yeah. It has very little to do with
Yeah. When I see people like, I'm like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Silence is the scariest thing in the world is silence.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
The most scariest thing in this world is the unknown. That's why niggas are scared of the dark. People are scared of anything that they don't understand. People are scared of animals because I don't know what this fucking dog is thinking.
Right.
That's all it is. It's the unknown. So guess what? Instead of when I see the, I'm like,
yeah,
calm, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Calm. Anytime I see a nigga calm, I'm more worried about him than this nigga screaming and yelling.
Right.
Hey, bro, everybody looking at this guy. Hey, man, don't. Him. He too quiet.
Yeah.
Everybody screaming and running and he just sitting down. What's up with that? That's who I'm looking for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with me and Ray, I met him at a time when I needed him. I think everything in my life, I say, is a sign. I look for signs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a strong believer in signs. And at the time when I was like poor, my daughter was just born, and I was like, man, I think I'm gonna quit music, man. I'm gonna get a regular job because it ain't working out. Everybody keeps telling me I'm so good, but if I was good, they would be paying me for the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be that good. They lying. I wish somebody would tell me what I'm doing wrong. Ray comes to the studio. He was an intern for somebody. This dude wanted me to write fucking love songs or R&B songs. This mutual friend that me and Ray had comes to my house. He's in my apartment, bro, and the dude says, yo, Ray, this is the guy I've been telling you about, him and his brother. Our name used to be Too Equipped. He's like, yo, Too Equipped. And Ray says, oh man, yeah, I heard about y'all, man. That shit y'all doing is whack as fuck, shawty.
That's crazy.
That's what he says to me the first thing in my house. And the dude
in
is
your home?
In my house.
Wow.
This is my apartment. This is mine.
Wow.
And I'm like, and the dude's like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, no. Why? He started talking to me.
Because everybody's telling you you're great.
Yeah, everybody's telling me I'm great. And my daughter is going to be 22 this year.
Yeah.
And he been my friend from that day. And my daughter was still in her mom's belly. So we've been friends for like 22 years.
Wow.
From that day. He wasn't even my manager. He was just my friend. He was just I like to keep people around that ain't going to be in awe of my greatness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because not saying that I'm not great, but some days I'm not. And some days when I'm not, and I think I am, I need somebody to say that I'm not. But I need somebody to say that I'm not that's credible. Because it also, if I'm like, I know you, but like, no disrespect, I'll be like, who the fuck is this nigga telling me? I don't know him well enough for me to trust his opinion.
Sure.
And that's who I am. Like, and that's why I keep people around me, like, you know, my brother and Benny and Luke and Ray. People will be like, you know, just the other day, me and Luke was on the phone and Luke was like getting on me because I was doing something that I was, you know, he was like, hey, T, you got to get on your shit. And I was like, damn, you're right. But I feel like true friendship and people that you keep around you, we all do that for each other.
Yeah.
Because what kind of friend watches a friend drive into the wall and not say, bro, put your foot on the brake?
Yeah, that's not a real one.
That's not a real friend. You know what I mean? And I trust my friends. I trust people that want to see my family eat more. And I have all these things that I say, all of this shit happened to me because I wasn't always this way. Bruh, when my father died, I posted on Instagram that my father died, and everybody on Instagram was still posting like twerk videos and music and my single drops. And I never lost somebody that close to me. And when he passed, I thought the world was supposed to stop and everybody was supposed to be like, yo, he's gone. And I was like, oh my God, nobody cares. Wait, by the way, I've been the person that didn't care. That somebody posted and I was like, man, my condolences. And I went back to finishing my show or shooting the ball with my son. And I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck what none of you niggas say.
Mm.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You don't love me. You don't care about me. You don't want to see me rich or my family rich. Why should your opinion matter? Why or how can you make, bro, are you going to cry at my funeral or are you going to be back in your phone texting when it's going to be over?
Right.
You just there to be there.
And real friends, those are the ones that are going to stop. They're going to call you. they're gonna check in, see how you're doing.
Everybody stopped what they was doing. They flew to my house. They came to my house.
Yeah.
They was at my house. They was hugging my mama. They asked me what I needed. They carried his casket because I was too afraid to carry it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those are my friends.
Yeah.
My friend just lost his mom. I don't care what I was doing. I could have a blocked out session with Beyonce. I swear to God, I would have told her, Beyonce, you're going to have to understand, I got to go to St. Thomas. My friend lost his mom.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people in my life that if something happens to them, if they in the hospital, I'm like, none of this shit don't matter, bro. For real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What did Denzel say? I never seen a hearse. Oh no, I never seen a U-Haul in the back of a hearse. We can't take this shit with us, bro.
I never heard him say that, but
I know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. We can't take this shit with us. So, I switched up and I got to the point where, I would let so much shit slide. But now I look at people like, nigga, you mad at me because you can't use me. I don't come to you niggas' parties. I don't come smiling in your face. I'm not the nigga like, oh, bro, let's take a picture, bro. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I come to the studio, I give y'all hit records, and I go home. I have 90% of the celebrities that I work with number in my phone, and I've never talked to them.
Really? Yeah.
I'll be like, bro, what are we talking about? We don't know each other. That's why it'd be weird. You be in the studio writing a song with a nigga and a nigga be like, yo, let me airdrop it. Give me your fucking number, bro. You think I want to talk to you? I'd rather talk to, bro, I'll call my baby in this session right now, bro. I let my daughter talk gibberish to me for 30 minutes on your time. Stop playing with me like I want to talk to you. Like you special. You sing songs, nigga, so do I.
Yeah.
We don't cure cancer.
Mm.
If you cure nigga that cure cancer, I lost my daddy from cancer. You introduce me to a nigga that cure cancer, he'd be my best friend. You did what?
Right.
Oh, nigga. Hey, I'd be like, hey, this motherfucker he's special.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'd give all this shit back if I could have him here.
Mm-hmm.
On some real shit. So I'm like, bruh, now I'm in the best shape of my life, physically, mentally. I'm the best dad. I'm the best husband. To me, I ask my kids, I ask my wife, they agree. I don't think they lying. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like my friends, I love them. I'm listening. And I'm a growing human being. I'm still making mistakes, but I'm trying to figure it out. I'm building new friendships and new relationships. Like shout out to my nigga Jeff Giddy because, we building a company together and we've been doing cool things and I love him. Me and him.
What's the company?
3H. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple artists, all these people that I'm working with, and I'm just like, I love Jeff Giddy because I ain't gonna lie.
He's a genius. Bro. He's dope.
I want to say something about Jeff Giddy first. How we started this company. A year ago, I went to the south of France with my friends. And while I was in the south of France, I said, being rich and black is lonely. Bro, I'm random. Just want you to know. My wife was like, what? I'm like, bruh, all the food that white people say is like, oh my God, this chef is raw. Ain't no fucking seasoning in it to me. No disrespect. All the fucking Michelin star restaurants. Yo. This shit ain't good, bro.
Bro, I just came from Trinidad and I swore up and down. So I've been to a lot of places in the Caribbean. We're going to get back to this. But just as a side topic, my girl's Trini.
Yeah,
and so bro.
I jumped to all the Caribbean myself, you don't know.
That's the real voice right
that's
there.
The real voice, you don't know.
That's the real voice. But I went there and I said, this is the best food I've had in my life. Went back home to my girl, her mother. I was like, Trini, have the best food. And I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Barbados. Listen, never been to St. Thomas.
No. It don't matter.
But
it's whatever you like.
But the
whatever
seasoning,
you like.
Fire. And you go to a lot of places in the Caribbean. It's like that. I'm Colombian. I'm gonna get fucking.
Shout out to Colombia.
Hell yeah. But our food, I'm gonna get killed for this.
Damn.
It's bland for the most part. And I can only say that now because I eat so much Caribbean food. But I'm also from Toronto. There's a lot of Caribbean. Mm-hmm. I always say this, that the Canadians in Toronto have a lot more in common with Caribbean folk than
100%.
Yeah. And from different cultures, because it's so ingrained in our city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyways, the season, yes, bro. Like this 5-star Michelin shit and all this.
So I travel.
Whatever, bro.
We go to the south of France.
Whatever.
I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not skinny. You know, I used to be skinny, but as you can see, you know, I'm a little thick, a little.
No, you all right. You
know
what
I'm saying?
Good, man.
But I've been working out, doing my thing.
I see it. Good
yeah,
for you,
but
man.
I've been doing my thing.
Metabolism slows down as you get old.
And I, you know, that's why I say I'm in the best shape of my life. And designer, they don't make clothes to fit us. They don't make the clothes for us to wear it. I don't care how much money I have, bruh. Them YSL shirts don't fit. You know, they don't make it for me. I understand. You don't have to tell me it ain't for me. I've been to your store. Every shirt that I like, it don't fit me.
Right.
I understand.
Yeah.
They don't play my music.
Yeah.
They don't do nothing that caters to my experience.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, damn, I wish there was music, at least when I was somewhere, because what I understand is you're from Colombia, wherever you from, acceptance matters. And when you go somewhere in the world, if you see one thing reminiscent of your culture or of an embrace, it makes you feel safe.
Right.
So no matter where you are, you're like, as a black person, if you see listen, Luke and I laugh because if we go out and we'll be out in the world and I see a black dude, it never fails. What's up? He'd be like, you don't do that with nobody, because it makes you feel safe, right?
Yeah.
And so I came back to America saying, I wish there was music that felt classy and sexy, modern wise, you know what I'm saying? That I could play in these places. Well, not I could play, that they played. That was big enough that when we was at the DR Cafe or when we was on the yacht or the yachts next to us,
yeah,
you know, yes, people play hip hop, but when you go and you walking around, when we're at the restaurants, they played music that I was like, yeah, it ain't Cardi B. As much as I love Bodak Yellow, I get that you're not playing Cardi B at Gucci, but I wish there was something that I'm like, this shit still rock.
Yeah.
So I came home and I'm like, damn, man, I wish we had like some black Frank Sinatra shit.
Okay.
I was like, what if there was like a black Frank Sinatra type of girl shit? Right? Get in the car. My son is 16, was 15 at the time, get in the car. He's playing Frank Sinatra in the car. I think it's a sign. I'm like, I didn't introduce him to Frank Sinatra. Crazy. So I'm like, yo, I call my son Fat Mac. I say, yo, Fat Mac. He's like, oh, I heard this song on TikTok. Fly me to the moon.
That's crazy.
Right?
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, yo, man, I want to do a black girl Frank Sinatra shit. At this time, I've met Jeff Giddy 3 times in my life. We did 2 sessions for Anderson .Paak, and we did 1 session for Chloe Bailey. And we wrote a song called Cheap Back.
Right.
I know him, but I don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know him, but I don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
I go home, I open my Instagram, and I said, damn, that girl that's kind of like the Frank Sinatra vibes. I don't know nothing about jazz. I don't know nothing about Frank Sinatra. I didn't grow up with the music. I'm from St. Thomas Virgin Islands. My parents didn't play it in the house. I'm not familiar with it. No disrespect to it.
Mm-hmm.
The songs that I've heard throughout my life, I like, but I don't know it.
Yeah.
I call Jeff. I say, yo, Jeff, it's this girl, and I want to make this kind of music. And Jeff was like, okay. And he sent me some beats. And for the whole weekend, I was just listening to jazz.
Yeah.
So I'm at my pool, loudspeakers. My wife is like asking the kids, what's up with your dad? What the fuck is he going through? He's just listening to this music so loud. Like, what are you? I'm like, no, I'm going to make a modern hip hop jazz type of style album with this girl. So I'm just studying it because I don't really know too much about it, but I know what it sounds like. In my mind, it sounds like something, and I want to respect the culture of it.
Yeah.
Because I hate when people
the foundation.
Because I have a culture. I'm Caribbean.
Of course.
So I want to respect the culture of it, but I also want to like infuse it in what's happening in my brain.
Yeah.
So Jeff sent me the beats. I go and I write like 8 songs. Send it back to Jeff. He was like, you wrote all these songs today? I was like, bro, I'm so inspired. I wrote down all these ideas. Like, I know what it looks like. And I was like, yo, I know I told you I want to make this record with you, but I wanted to start ideas first, just so you could see where I want to go. That's how me and Jeff Kitty, yo, no lie.
Very organic.
I just got this idea on, yo, bro, all the new artists and stuff like that. I feel like sometimes, a lot of the times, people lack direction. Because I went to a concert to see Tyler, the Creator, and I only knew one song.
Like, you mean when we say direction, the public?
No, the artist.
The artist.
Like the artist, the label. I feel like
okay, sorry.
Now these days we're in a place where things are so niche, like you got to know who you're selling to. Like,
yeah, of course.
If you know,
of course.
And I feel like being all over the place.
So many pockets
yeah,
that you can reach.
A lot of people are making music and they're just like, I'm just making music and whatever sticks, that's what I'm going to give them. But now these days people got to know you. So if you're giving them everything, they're like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, right.
We don't trust you.
Yeah.
People, you know what I'm saying? Branding matters just as much as the music. So I got this crazy idea. I was like, I want to sign artists that's already signed. I know that sounds crazy. And so, you know, everybody was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yo, bro, as a songwriter, right? Songwriters come in, they write the songs, they go, you know, they got to fight to get paid. If a songwriter can get paid, points, oh my God, blasphemy.
God forbid.
You know, you gotta, you know, and thank God, shout out to Todd Rubenstein, my lawyer, and my manager, Ray Daniels, who are fucking bullies for me, and they get me things that a lot of people don't always get. Right. So I want to say, but it's not good enough for just me. I think it should be fair all across the board, but I've been able to get things that a lot of people don't get as writers, and them two motherfuckers are very protective of me.
Yeah, and we'll go back to that, but...
Yeah. You ever seen the movie The Founder? We went to the end and then I was like, he promised the brothers 1%.
Right.
They never paid him.
Yeah.
But 1% of McDonald's is worth $2.4 billion.
Ray Kroc.
1% of McDonald's is worth $2.4 billion.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, my nigga, as a writer, bro, we ain't getting no percent. And I always focus on the thing I'm good at. I'm like, bro, I ain't no fucking label head or nothing. I'm like, y'all got the resources in this, but y'all don't know. We don't like, Jimmy Iovine was a producer. L.A. Reid was a producer.
Right.
A lot of the music people, a lot of the people in the industry aren't like ex-music people. They're just people that really, really like music. They have an opinion.
Yeah.
You know, but L.A. Reid, Babyface, a lot of the niggas that, you know, fucking David Foster, a lot of niggas that was running shit and, you know, Ron Fair. Yeah. These niggas made music.
Yeah.
So they had an opinion on music because they made it. And I was just like, I know how I can help. Fuck just being a songwriter, because I know how the movie goes. I know how the movie starts and it ends. I know what your upon the replay is. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people is like, again, we was talking about it earlier. Everybody wants Cowboy Carter. They want they see an artist and they like, this version of it. You got to sing No, No, No first, baby girl. You realize that's where she started. Y'all niggas, bro, it melts me. It makes me so mad when I meet an artist and their idea is like Blinding Lights. We got to make House of Balloons first, bro.
A new artist, you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
We can't start there. You realize where these artists started, you know? And so with that, I just was like, I'm more than just a songwriter. I feel like I'm a visionary. I feel like I know. I feel like I predicted so much of the music business. And by the way, that doesn't mean that it wouldn't have did it without me or whatever, but everything that has happened in music thus far, I said was going to happen.
How does that work? How does that happen? How do you know?
I used to predict music with the drugs. If you follow the drugs, you'll know the tempo of the music. And so during the 60s when they were doing psychedelics, they was making that kind of music. And then cocaine came, and then it was disco. Yeah. And then cocaine went from disco to the 80s, which was rap. It takes two to make a thing go right. And it slowed down when niggas doing crack and music sound like boom, 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 when crack came, and then it sped up again when niggas started taking pills, and then dance and pop and everything, and then niggas started drinking lean, smoking weed, taking downers, and hip hop and beats at 60 beats a minute, and trap became the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And now everybody's doing all the fucking drugs, and that's why all the music is sounding the way that it's sounding. And right now, that's why any genre and all of this, and that's why a lot of people are kind of confused, but niche. All the artists who are super feeding and talking to their fan base directly, those are the ones who you can identify, who you can say, this is who they are. I promise you, when they walk out, like Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter, Benson Boone, Cardi B, Lizzo, like all these artists there, bro, they have they're like, this is what it is. This is what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Path don't change the black bottle like Pepsi don't change the blue can. Coca-Cola ain't changed the red can. Sprite is a green can. Branding and the music goes side and side. You know what I'm saying? DMX ain't never said nothing that wasn't represented to DMX.
Right.
Tupac ain't never said nothing. Biggie, Bob Marley ain't gonna never sing no club song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Reggae rock.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
And that's what the brand was. And now artists these days, because they're like, oh man, you know, nah, bruh.
And it's not to say that they can't make records that are hit songs, right? It's just got to be in there.
There's no such thing as a non-hit genre. There's only non-hit songs. At one point, at one point, bro, niggas is like, oh man, yeah, R&B ain't big. No, nigga, it ain't no hits in the genre.
Just no hits.
Oh man, you ain't got no hits.
Yeah.
And a hit ain't something that just make your friends moves, nigga.
Everybody.
Come on, bro. You got, okay, you got your whole city rocking. How many people in your city?
Mm-hmm.
Me and my brother had the Virgin Islands rocking, nigga. It's about 150,000 people in the Virgin Islands. Nigga, they love us. But we gonna need more than that.
Yeah.
Bro, it's 3 million people in Puerto Rico. Bad Bunny still needed the rest of the world.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of people. It's about 3 million people in Jamaica. Yeah. Sean Paul still needed other niggas to like it.
Yep. So let me ask, what does it take to be a consistent hit songwriter?
Oh, man. Understanding of music, obviously. I would say good taste. Math. Learning the science. Not, you know, because being magical is one thing, you know. And shout out to Luke because he taught me this. Yeah, you can be magical, but you got to know how you doing the magic. Imagine being a magician that don't know how he do none of the tricks. I'm sorry, one day you gonna actually saw that girl in half. But if you know the science and how you doing it, if I get water, lemon, and sugar, what we gonna make every time? Mm-hmm. Lemonade. Sometimes my lemonade gonna be a little bit too tart. Put in too much lemon. It might be too sweet. It might be too watery, but it's lemonade every time. So the odds of me making a hit song are more liable to happen. But people don't like to hear that. It makes people uncomfortable. But most people that get uncomfortable with hits and making the biggest songs in the world, that's a fear complex. They're just afraid. You know what I'm saying? Because what if we aim for the moon and we fail? So they're like, nah, I just want to make my music. Yeah. And then if it blows up, then I could just say, but if you don't want to make a hit, then be a busker. If you don't care, anybody that tells me they don't care about the money, then how about this? Let's take your music, go to the train station, plug up a speaker, and sing. If that's all you want to do. But no, you want people to buy tickets, right?
Right.
You want people to show up for you, right?
Right.
Then we got to talk to somebody. And people don't buy tickets to go see people that they don't know for real. You ever seen somebody sell out a stadium and nobody knows the songs?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So guess what? If you don't make songs that are good enough, and every artist is competitive. So you at the weekend show watching this nigga sing Blinding Lights in the stadium and you telling me you don't want that feeling? And you at no point ain't gonna try to make records to get there?
Yeah.
So what you saying is you okay with being mediocre. That's what you're telling me. What you're telling me is you want to be okay for the rest of your life. What is it? You afraid of fame?
That's what I think it is. I think it is more of a fear of success a lot of the times, or just this idea that
then
somebody maybe put it in an artist.
I want to say something. Then don't call songwriters. Don't call songwriters.
Right.
Listen, if you are afraid of success and you don't want to be big, yo, bro, write all the songs by yourself. If you get a big song, that's cool. You can fluke it, but then just you in a room.
Yeah.
Because we are talking about people's lives, how they take care of their families, dog. You can't, bro. It is the most disrespectful and rude thing. And then everybody's on the internet with a cause now, right? You know what I'm saying? So everybody's fighting for their people and their cause. Well, I'm a songwriter, and there's a bunch of people that do what I do, and I gotta fight for them because I'm a big songwriter and I make great money and
biggest.
I'm one of the biggest. Yeah, I'm one of the biggest, and you know I'm rich, and me and my family are doing really well. It would be really irresponsible of me for just be like, hey, we lit.
Right.
Come on, man. That shit wrong, bro. And my thing is, every artist, every producer, every label, man, y'all could spare a point, bro.
Yeah.
A point?
Yeah.
Nigga, even if you said, hey, nigga, you asking for too much, we're going to start off with half a point, see how that shit work out.
Yeah.
Because what happens when these niggas ain't got nowhere to go and they got to go back to school and get real estate license and do other things? Who's going to write the songs?
Yeah.
Because some artists can't write. So they're gonna, there's gonna be some more Whitney Houstons.
A lot of them.
No, a lot of them can't write. That's another thing. Bro, publishing is the smallest amount of money. You mean to tell me you gonna take a nigga song, sing it, and then have the nerve to ask him for publishing still? And guess what?
I was gonna ask you about that, yeah.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I work a lot with the same group of people, and the people that I work with a lot are bullies, and they don't do that. And it happened to me on some of my big records, you know, and when they do that to me, I charge them.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
What do you mean you charge them?
Oh, you gonna pay me. Oh, you want
for the points?
Oh, no, you gonna give me points. Yeah, you gonna give me points, but you gonna pay me.
So
because guess what?
The publishing, yeah.
You know what it is, bro? How are you gonna excite me with some shit I can't get yet? If you clean your room, I'm gonna take you to Six Flags. You gonna have to take me to Six Flags first, ma. I've always been that kid.
Fair enough.
Hey, take me shopping. I'm gonna give you some pussy. I'm gonna need to know what that pussy hitting like first, baby girl. I ain't stupid. Daddy ain't raised no fool.
Right.
So nigga, they be scaring niggas. They be scaring niggas because this is people's love. It's their dream, and you know it's their dream. And you're like a fucking boogeyman. And you're like, yo, bro, our song is coming out tomorrow. And if you don't sign this paperwork and agree to 5% of the publishing, we're not putting it out.
Yeah. Just that, so we're clear what we're talking about here is big artists will usually
it's
go
not
to
just big artists, big managers, big companies. They do it to everybody.
Artists, yeah.
All
to
I'm
the
telling,
songwriters.
Guess what you need to tell a nigga?
They'll go and they'll say, hey, give me a piece of the publishing, even though they haven't written a single word of the song. This is what we're talking about.
And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about that. Charge them. And guess what? If they don't want to pay, tell them no. Well, we're not going to put out the song. How can you threaten me with some shit I don't have?
Right.
Hey, that nigga Barry Gordy is the most legendary nigga of all time. You want to know why he started Motown? Because they was writing songs and they got a check for $3.62. And he said, if we start our own label, it might not be big, but I promise we're going to make more than $3.62. And he started Motown. And what I took it as is, oh, you want publishing? You going to pay me. And I'm talking about you going to put one of my babies through college. Oh, fuck you. It can't be no, guess what? Whatever I have today, I'm going to have today.
Yeah.
You can't threaten me with what you think I'm going to make tomorrow. And what I could have made tomorrow, you cutting it in half. If you believe in it that much, pay me.
Right.
Or guess what I'd rather do? I'd rather work on some new artists and help them blow up and get them the dream. Because I feel like a new regime coming in. It has to happen. Bro.
Happens all the time.
Bro, Michael Jackson is the greatest artist to ever live, right? At some point, he wasn't as fire as Thriller Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's be honest, yeah.
Yeah, but...
You Rock My World is not Thriller. Bro.
No, but I'm going to get killed in the comments because he's Michael, but I'm like, yo, at some point, Listen, bro, Stevie Wonder is one of the great, not one, Stevie Wonder to Theron Thomas is the greatest songwriter that ever lived on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear new Stevie Wonder songs. I want to hear the old ones. At some point, they ain't gonna want to hear new Theron songs. They gonna fuck with the old ones. And it's gonna be a new young Theron that coming in, that going crazy. And I'm like, if you want to keep the business sustaining, yes, you're gonna make money. Give them niggas a point. Give them half a point. Niggas show up in the studio. Bro, you tell a songwriter right now, yo, come write for my artist, bro. I'm gonna give you half a point. What? Bruh, they'll go crazy. Let them work up to be big, to be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna need more than half that point.
Yeah.
Let them negotiate based on their merit, but give them something.
Something.
Give them something.
So in this, now that's not happening. That'd be amazing if that happens. And I think it's great that you're leading the charge and we're having this conversation because I think that's important. But in this day and age, a kid coming into the game, songwriter, doesn't want to be an artist. How are they generating revenue?
I don't know.
How are they making money?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because this town is full of songwriters.
I don't know. I don't know how these niggas is feeding themselves. And the funny part is, it's all fluff. It's all dap up. It's all like, oh man. I don't want to say artist names because I don't want to offend nobody, but I don't mean no disrespect. But it's like, I don't know Don Toliver for a can of paint, but his name popped in my head. It's like, nigga, you did that Don Toliver record? That's fire, bro. Then they gotta catch the bus home.
Right.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? We talking about a business where people come in and become fuck millionaires. Nigga, Jay-Z's a billionaire. Rihanna is a billionaire. Kanye a billionaire. We talking about a business that's created billionaires. I'm not saying to give niggas money to move into the house next to you in Beverly Hills.
Yes, but let's be reasonable.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Can we get a little spot, Sherman Oaks? Something. You know, can our kids be in a nice school?
Yeah.
You know, what's going on? Can we put something to the side? Can our kids go to college and have the opportunity to be somebody too?
Yeah.
And my thing is, you know, that's why I know it's all bullshit, because I see everybody comes to the telethons, and they raise the money because the corporations. And I'm like, nigga, you know you could get this little nigga half a point.
Yeah.
You know you could afford to do it. You don't even think to do it. You haven't even, you haven't even thought of it yet? It hasn't even crossed your mind. Yo, bro, you're on stage.
Oh, it has.
And you're like, nah. You want to know what it is though? Because, bro, songwriters, bro, we're like the girl that nobody wants nobody to know they fucking. You know what I'm saying? Bro, hey nigga, I wrote a lot of niggas' raps. I'm not gonna say whose raps I wrote, but I wrote a lot of rappers' raps. Verses, line, I've written them. Oh man, you didn't know I've written a lot of rappers' raps. Somebody will come in, he ain't write my raps. I ain't say who rap I wrote. A hit dog, a motherfucking holler. I'm just saying I've written raps. I've written full songs all by myself where the artist didn't do shit. But I sure seen artists do interviews telling stories of how they came up with a song. And I love the stories too, because I'm like, shit.
That's entertaining.
Wow. When? Because I know I wrote this song all by myself.
When these cameras are off, you're going to have to tell me.
Oh, man. So, yo, and guess what? And I've written songs by myself, and I've written I co-wrote songs. APT, About Damn Time. Bro, 7. There's other writers on there that contributed great things. It wasn't just me. I'm not the only good person. It's okay. It's okay that other people are as good as you. It's fine.
Totally.
Bro.
I agree.
It's okay. Bro, when you win an award and you go on, bro, man.
It's just collaborative, man.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I say this and I get frustrated I'm frustrated with, I get frustrated. And it's so funny because I'm frustrated and I'm doing so well. So it's like, I don't have no problem, but I'm frustrated for what I see happening to other people. I get frustrated at podcasters. No disrespect. No, I'm just saying you a podcaster, but kind of. But let me tell you why I get frustrated at podcasters.
Yeah, please.
Podcasters that talk about the music business are niggas that ain't in the music business.
I'm in it.
No, I know you are.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, and I said no disrespect.
Yeah.
Most of the people.
No, I'm not, just so we're clear, I'm not insecure about what you're saying.
Okay, because most podcasts.
Not at all.
Bro,
I got very thick skin, my friend.
Most music podcasts are niggas that fell off that are now doing podcasts because they can't make music no more.
Or they have an opinion of it and they've never been in the business.
And then I'm looking and I'm like, do you know what it fucking takes to do this today, bro?
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to be number 99 on the chart?
Right.
Real shit. You realize how oh man, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, that frustrates me. You know, the fact that
it's the reason why I started this.
Bro.
Because there was a lot of conversation online about the music business and I'm like,
but you ain't in the music business.
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck is this?
What are you talking about?
I don't even know who you are. I'm like, and I've been around for a decade. I'm like, I've never seen you around and you're talking about this, you're claiming to be this expert. I'm like, hold on a second. Because I've always wanted to do this. I'm like, you know what? I got a pretty strong Rolodex. I got people that I know that I can call to have a conversation who have done it at an elite level. Let's have those conversations because those are more valuable when it comes to doing a podcast. But there's like, for every podcast, and I'm not saying that I'm the only source because there are good people out there doing good podcasts about the music business. For every one, there's 100 that are ass, that have no idea what's going on in the business today.
Yo, bro, I get frustrated at young or upcoming songwriters who have half a hit or somewhat of a hit and they don't want to listen or hear nobody what you got to say. And you're like, bruh, I'm like, I could stop doing this, Rich.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need to be here, Rich.
Yeah.
I should just go back to St. Thomas with my wife and my babies and say, fuck all of this money. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not telling you to do exactly what I'm saying. I'm just trying to put, you don't want to hear producers that work with writers all the time. And I'm like, bruh, you charging all this money. You wouldn't have got the placement without that hook, without that song. You know this nigga caught the bus to the studio. Get that nigga 5 bands.
Yeah.
3, 2, something. I promise you he's going to be like, yo, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You'll be all right. That home in Calabasas.
Sometimes people, I'm not saying nobody doesn't do that. I've met some really good people in this business.
Of course.
I'm saying, just like lawyers love to say, it's the standard, make that the motherfucking standard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? Like, niggas want to go back to places to look out for niggas that ain't never did nothing for them. And you got a nigga in the studio every night, every day, writing, sleeping in the same fucking clothes. And you're like, oh man, your time gonna come. And you got these raggedy ass niggas from your hood that ain't never did shit for you around you every day. Man, I'm tired of them niggas, bro. They sorry. And it is lame. I literally was telling my wife the other day, I was like, I don't want to be cool no more. Nah, because bro, the shit that niggas think is cool.
Don't pay the bills, bro.
I be like, wait, he's cool? This nigga don't take care of none of his kids. This nigga don't do nothing for his friends or his community. This person ain't even nice to his fans. She ain't nice to her fans. She wouldn't help nobody. They cool? Oh, man. And he's lame? She lame? Oh, man. They'll call me lame, bro.
Well, when you see people like this still in the business, do you find that here today, gone tomorrow? Because I think
no.
You'll see them around for
I know. You don't see everybody around forever. See, this is the thing what I tell people. You know what they say, being nice don't cost you nothing? Being an asshole don't cost you nothing either. It's the same. People make it seem, bro, there ain't no rules. Run the marathon how you want to run it.
Right.
There's people that I don't like that's successful. There's people that I think is awesome that's successful.
That's true.
You and I are a villain in somebody's story.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not walking around here like, oh man, Theron is such a good person. Somebody is like, man, fuck that nigga. Yeah. I don't know what I did to make you feel like that, but guess what? If you explain it to me, I might understand.
Yeah.
I see it from your perspective.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might be so high, so in your own world. Bruh, there's people texting me, calling me writers, producers. They're trying to get on. They're looking at me like I'm the key to their success. And I'm at my house like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just want my baby to grow up and I just want my daughters to not start OnlyFans. Like, damn. Bro, I haven't even thought about your dream yet.
Right.
Yo, honestly, bro, I just hope me and my wife don't get a divorce, bro. I haven't even got to your dream yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I lost my dad. My mom was in surgery today. Man, I hope she okay. Fuck. Damn. You the 8 artists that hit me telling me that you're the greatest artist in the world and I need to invest in you. Are you the greatest one? Or was it number 3? I don't know. I like you, but I like her. What's the right choice? And one of them is going to say, man, fuck that nigga, man. That nigga no real nigga.
Yeah.
He said he was going to help me. He ain't did shit for me.
I know, yeah.
And you know what? They probably right. I probably did say I could help you. I probably did bite off more than I could chew. Right. It's the saying that my mother used to say, your eyes longer than your stomach. You know, you see a lot of food and you like, damn, oh man, it's like, you can't, And sometimes I'm like, bro, I want to help everybody.
Of course, yeah.
I think everybody's, oh man, you fired down. Oh man, I need to introduce you to this. And I might not be able to get to do it all. Bro, then there's other people, bro, there's celebrities who's hitting me. Like, bro, I'll never been the man. I never wanted to be the man. I just didn't want my daughter to be poor, bro.
Yeah.
I just didn't want him to be poor. Yeah. I didn't want to be the nigga. I always tell people, bruh, everybody want to be him. I want to be us, baby. I want all of us to win.
I think that's where the longevity comes in your career, though, because you don't care about being the man. You just like, look, you've been in this business, in my opinion, for this long, since 2006, 2007. It's going almost 20 years because you leave the ego out the door. You're very coachable, to me, in my opinion, and it's passionate, sure. And that might sound like, oh, he thinks he knows everything. No, he's just a very passionate individual. But when a great comes around you, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna listen, and you're gonna tell me what I can do better. A lot of people don't have that ability to do that, and I think that's where and it just comes from like, you know why I'm gonna listen? Because I need to feed my family, and that's the only thing I care about.
Hey, bro, I get up every day and I'm just like, man, I don't want to go back. What's back? Bro, to fucking housing. To real poverty. When Hurricane Marilyn come to St. Thomas and we didn't fucking have electricity for like almost 6 months. Growing up in my mother house that she was raised in, and the bathroom being outside, and we had to tie our door with a rope, and there was holes in the floor. Stray dogs and stray cats used to crawl in our house. My mom broke up with my dad. We had to move in the projects with my aunt. We were so poor that when my dad got us our apartment and housing in the projects, we was happy.
Yeah.
My dad was a trash man. Bought me a Superman from the garbage can with one arm. First apartment I ever had in Atlanta, nigga, they had a furniture trash, and I got my furniture from there.
But you was lit.
Child support used to be $179, and I couldn't afford it. That's where I don't want to go. That's why I get up every day. That's why I try. And nigga, I tell people, you can love people. Nigga, I like my family. No, I like my brother. My brother drives me crazy, but I like the nigga.
Tim?
I like him.
Yeah.
I want to hear what he got to say all day. I like my mom. I like my wife. We sit down, we talk about people all night. Everybody. Nigga be like, even us? Yep, y'all motherfuckers too. I like my children, bro.
Yeah.
I wish niggas could meet them all.
Yeah.
My son, bro, he 20, he in Paris. This nigga cooler than me. I'm so proud of him. I like him. I want to be with them. I'm out here with grown-ups and their fucking issues and all this shit. And you want me to make track 13, nigga?
Well, let me take you, in that, what you're talking about right there, where you come from, where you were paying, where child support is $179.
Bro,
that's real desperation because you couldn't pay it. Can I stop you here for 1 second?
Of course.
And show you something?
Yeah.
All right? And I want you to take me to where you were at in this point in your life.
Okay.
Right about now.
Oh, nigga. Oh, shit, this nigga got the demo. My manager, Ray, who's my manager, managed an artist by the name of, damn, I'm drawing a blank. He did Bring the Cater to You, Young Noah.
No, yeah.
He managed a kid named Noah. And bro, I would come to the studio, bro, and I had to record myself. So when you hear this, I didn't know how to fly the hook. So I had to sing the hook every time, do the harmonies every time.
That means no punching in.
There's no punching. I didn't know how to do none of that. And the day before, Ray had cursed me out because I done wrote 399 songs. I think I'm doing something. He's like, hey, man. And I was unhappy at that time because I owed $179. I wanted to see my daughter. My parents were going through it in their relationship. And poverty is uncomfortable, man.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, bro, Ray cursed me out. I went home, took a shower, got a haircut, put on an outfit, came back. And I heard this beat and I wrote Music for Love. And Ray had done told me I was making trash ass music. So when I played it defeated. Like, man, I think this shit hard, but this told me everything I did is whack. And I played it and he was like, yes, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. I know you got it in you. You be playing. Oh, okay, cool. And that opened the door. That was the little light of confidence every time, you know, because every time I feel like I want to give up, I asked for like a sign. Ray came, told me that. Ray said that was good. You know what I'm saying? Just anything. Like, what's the sign? What should I be doing? And every time I get the sign, I always see it. I always like, to me, I can't, you know, it's my sign, so I should see it. And I see it clear as day, and I'm like, okay, Theron, you going in the right direction. And even moving to LA, we was about to move somewhere else. Something happened, da-da-da-da. They've been trying to get me to move to LA forever.
Right.
And I was told niggas, I don't want to live in LA. You know what I'm saying?
How come?
Because I believe in this business, bro. If you want to be successful, you got to be the baddest bitch in the room. And I don't say that to disrespect no woman or nothing, but guess what?
Can't be the baddest if you've seen all the time.
You can't be the baddest if you've seen all the time. If everybody could see you and touch you and hold you and hug you. The baddest bitch in the room, guess what? She don't need to ask nobody for no drink. She don't need to introduce herself to nobody. She can be antisocial in the corner, I promise you. Every nigga at some point gonna get over to her side of the room and talk to her. And I always say, I'ma know when I fall off when people stop buying my plane tickets.
Are you feeling that way not living here, that you're too accessible?
Not yet, but I understand because I'm working on selective projects, but I don't want to become too accessible. And you know, that's why I want to move back. I don't care what nobody say. You know, everybody keeps telling me I'm not moving back. Like all my friends are like, Theron, you are not going back to Atlanta. I'm like, okay.
Watch me. Yeah.
I'm not going back to Atlanta. I'm going back to Atlanta for family and love, bro.
Yeah.
My brother lived there, my mama lived there, my wife family, all her cousins, everybody. And our house is big. And guess what? Not everybody in her family and my family is rich or has seen the kind of money that we've seen in the places, but we the closest thing to wealth. So when them little black boys and black girls come to my house and they like, damn, that's
real shit.
Uncle Theron, nigga, that means I could grow up and do this shit. Oh man, look at Auntie Veda. You know what I'm saying? And everybody don't have that.
That's real.
So when niggas is like, oh yeah, you move away from this and I like LA. It's too white, bro.
There's no culture here, bro.
No, it's not the culture. It's culture. It's white culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. It's day shit. This day shit. I get it, bro. But it's too white for me.
Yeah.
And they might be like, oh man, Atlanta, the gun. Hey, nigga, you want to know what's really crazy? I'd rather be in a room full of YNs than a room full of just uppity white folks.
Mm.
Call me crazy.
It is what it is.
And be like, man, hey, bruh. I feel more comfortable with, and I feel like people are uncomfortable to say that out loud, but I feel more comfortable with my people. If you not my friend, nigga, I feel comfortable with Luke. That's my brother. I feel comfortable with Ray. I feel comfortable with Benny.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, we just in a room with a bunch of people. Bro, I make pop music now, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'm the only nigga in the room.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, man, I love everybody, but this ain't the most ideal situation. Come on, bro. And I know it's true because when I talk to my white homies and they like, man, I did a hip hop session and I was the only white boy there and it was a whole bunch of niggas. They was like, it just feels weird. So ain't nothing wrong with it. It just feels like, bro.
It's not what you're used to.
And bro, I'm used to being uncomfortable because guess what? This ain't even my real voice. I'm not around Caribbean people. When it's me and my brother, Benny, me and my brother, Benny Scazzo.
But I'll tell you, if you roll with that, no. I'll understand everything.
I know, but check this out. I gonna break it on. If my partner, them here right now, the conversation gonna be like, yo, watch out. My boy, this fuck I do today, this fuck, nah, see this a whole lot of fuck, my boy. That's why I'm most comfortable. Or when I'm with my kids and my wife, and it's like, bro, that's when you free to be yourself.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, everybody getting canceled. You afraid to say the wrong thing.
Right.
And I'm like, the thing about the wrong thing, I'd be like, damn, if you met me when I was 18, bro.
You same, bro. Same.
Do you know who I was at 18?
Same.
Bruh, at this age, bruh, I love everybody. I embrace everybody. I respect everybody.
Bro, it's not even 18. If you see my group chat with the homies.
Oh, nigga, everybody.
I'm done.
Oh, man.
It's over.
Oh, man. Come on, bruh. Come on.
Group chat with the real ones.
Oh man, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
And I'm like, bruh, I feel like everybody has that, and I don't think everybody's intent is to be bad or mean or fucked up.
No.
And
it is what it is. People know you who you are. Like, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person or a good person. It's just this is what.
But that. So for me, I hear
informing your. Sorry,
go ahead.
Informing your. There's a lot of good music, which is like the middle of the road means nothing. That's because everybody's too safe.
Everybody's afraid, man.
Yeah.
And it's not everybody's fault, but a lot of people are just afraid, man. They're afraid to be judged by other people. But you know, man, Sierra told me this one time. She heard it from somebody, but Sierra said it to me.
Right.
You know. I never seen nobody build a statue of a spectator. And yo, bro, only miserable people get online to say miserable shit.
Real shit.
Yo, bro.
Real shit.
Yo, I might be wrong, bro. And I might be wrong, but I've never seen The Weeknd tweet a mean tweet.
Yeah.
I've never seen Bruno Mars tweet a mean tweet.
Right.
I've never seen Beyonce tweet a mean tweet.
Right.
Winners don't hate.
Yeah.
Losers do. And a loser don't mean you lost. A loser is a nigga who can't admit I lost because of me.
Mm-hmm.
If our team lose and I was on a team, nigga, I lost because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he missed. Yeah, I'm on a team with him. I'm my brother's keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Rock City is a group. If we fail, it's because of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but nobody wants that accountability.
Nobody wants the accountability, but everybody want to lead.
Everybody want to win.
Hey, bro, I've learned in life that true leaders don't really want to drive the ship. True leaders don't want to fly the plane. True leaders are forced into leadership.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch the movie where it's like the most unlikely nigga, like he's just the guy in the back, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, let's follow that guy. And he's like, whoa, no. Bro,
That's The Godfather.
Bro, I don't think people understand, bro. For my whole crew, nigga, I'm the one, and I'm terrified of it. Not because I'm like, I don't want to fuck up. These niggas depend on me.
Yeah.
My wife, my kid, I don't want to fuck up. And every day I get up like, I'm a fuck up. Yo, if you know me growing up, I'm the most unlikely nigga to be important.
I get it.
Terrible grades in school.
I get it.
Not like, you understand? Like,
I get it.
me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then people meet you and they're like, man, I'm like, bro.
Got it all together.
I am lost. I believe in myself. I am delusionally confident. Sometimes, that's why I like that I have real friends around me, because sometimes they'd be like, whoa. I believe in you too, nigga, but you can't fly. You understand what I'm saying? And bro, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm gonna say wrong shit. I'm gonna say right shit. I might offend a few people, but I'm the type of nigga that if I offend you, you don't have to say a nasty comment under my page. You can literally message me and say, bro, I disagree with that thing you said. Why? And I'd be like, damn, because I feel like learning a new perspective is true education. That's why I don't get mad when people say ignorant things. Ignorance is a lack of understanding and knowledge. Now, if you say something ignorant and I correct you on your ignorance, like, hey, bro, I know that, but this is actually black and gray. Man, shut the fuck up, man. This shit red and white. Oh, you just want to be stupid. That's different. But I'm always the person that's going to give the human being the benefit of the doubt, even when they say shit that I'm like, wow, you're a terrible person.
You know what's crazy about that, though?
Go ahead.
On that point there, if they say to you, if you say, listen, that's not red and white, and they say, you're tripping, and you go, nah, you're not seeing it right, and then they can explain to you why it's red and white, you're like, oh shit.
Guess what I'll say?
Actually red and white.
Guess what I'll say?
Be like, yo,
damn, you got
appreciate
me.
You. Yeah.
You got me.
People are afraid to engage in that because it fucks with their identity.
I love to debate, bro.
Yeah.
I love to debate and I love to argue. I don't think, bro, me and Luke
in a
argue.
healthy way.
Bro, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Me and Luke argue all day.
Yeah.
In a session, all fucking day.
Really?
That's all day.
About the music?
About everything. I mean, bro, anything. Yo, bro.
Yeah.
Who's better, Jay or not? Like, we argue about, it don't matter. No, it don't matter. Bro, I like it because iron sharpens iron. I know, he knows I'm speaking from love. I know he's speaking from love.
Yeah.
Me and Ray argue about everything. Bro, my boy, Akon's DJ Benny, one of my best friends in the world, we talk like every day.
Yeah.
No. We argue about everything.
Right.
Bro. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Iron sharpens. If it's coming from a place of love, we're supposed to disagree to, bro, me and my wife, we don't agree all the fucking time. Like, we're just not at the house like, oh, Theron, you awesome genius. Like, nah, she's like, what kind of stupid shit was, like, we're like, we're both going at it till we're like, I see, I understand. That makes sense. You right. I'm right. Bro, that's how we get better.
Yeah.
Because unless it's a fact.
Yeah.
Unless it's a fact. Those are genes. We all agree?
Yeah.
We both? Okay. Unless it's a fact. But Beyonce could dance better than Chris Brown. Are you, bro? Oh, hey. It's an opinion.
Right.
And I say when it comes to an opinion, when my eyes see her do this step, I would get better. And again, that's just an example. I'm not saying that I think anybody dance better for real. I'm just saying when it comes to opinions, I just don't see, if your opinion is not something of evil or militia towards another human being, I just don't see why the internet gets so in an uproar over like, you know what?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
But yo, my nigga, like, bro, are these people invited to your house for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, exactly.
I always think, I go back the way that I think of life is when my dad died. I'd be like, as fucked up as it is, if I leave from here right now, God forbid, oh my God, I don't want to wish this on my life. I drive my car, get in an accident. All of y'all are going to be like, oh my God, he was just here. That's so crazy. And y'all going to go on with your day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's fucking life.
Right.
How is someone like that affecting you this much?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? People are so affected, and I'm like, bro, you running up your blood pressure. You're hurting yourself. I'm like, bro, we not. My wife love me. My kids love me. My friends love me, bro. I'm so happy. Life is amazing, bro. Like, for real, bro. I moved to the States with $35. And I never used to read the comments. Never. I never used to read the comments. But my wife would be like, yo, that's the thing. You got to respond to people. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know I had to respond to people. Right. I figured if they wanted to talk to me, they would message me.
Right.
You know, they left their comment, okay, you know. And so I started to go, and I don't really have a lot of negative comments. The only comments that I see, and I don't consider them negative, is just people who are like, you know, like I said, people like to come to the studio with the vibe and da-da-da-da, and they're like, oh, he's a problem with the music business, you know what I'm saying? Like, people creating their own way. And I'm like, you're right. Everybody has their own process. But, you know, me, I speak when I talk about music from a songwriter's perspective.
That's it.
Not an artist's perspective.
That's it.
Not a producer's perspective.
It's a different mindset.
That's a different mindset. Different mindset. You get paid different from a songwriter's perspective.
Right.
If you write songs and you want to do this for a living and pay bills and live a good life and not drive fucking Uber Eats on the side, listen to me. If you're an artist, there might be, as an artist, you can vibe. Because you're going to go out and do a show and you might get 30, 60, 70, 80, 100, $1 million a show, doing a bunch of shows a week. And that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you, in the current state of music, want to do what I do, which is write songs, you can't let a nigga invite you out your house to do track 13. You don't, that's an ugly truth that you don't want to hear. If you want to be around 5 years, if you want to be 10 years from now, you want to see me and be like, yo, bro, I'm still in it, bro. Hey, bro, making money, doing good. Me and my girl, we got a night. That's what you want to be. If you have ever said to yourself, Theron is the GOAT, he's my hero, I want to be just like you when I grow up. Don't you dare let these niggas bring you to today's studio to make track 13.
Gotta write the hits.
You gotta write the hits. Quincy Jones said, leave your art on the wall and give your people what they want. R.I.P. Quincy Jones. I met him one time randomly. He gave me great advice that helped me. And when he died, I read something, and don't quote me because I don't know verbatim, but he left something like $600 million to his kids alongside his catalog of music.
Wow. Yeah.
If you get up every day and leave your children, leave your wife, leave your girlfriend in the pursuit of you giving them a better life, and you're going to, when my dad passed, you know what I got?
Starter jacket.
Yep.
Yeah.
My favorite jacket. It's in Atlanta. And if you see me in that jacket, you're going to leave me wear that jacket I wear that jacket for 10 days straight, and you're going to leave me the fuck alone.
That's dope. I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And guess what? But my dad was there every day. He never missed a show. He taught me everything I know, not knowing what the fuck I was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of dad. I'm not there every day. I'm working. I'm traveling. I'm going around the world and making songs. And my kids love me. I know they do. And I wish I could be the dad that my dad was. But because I work so much and my kids love me through my absence and my wife loves me with my absence, I want to leave them $600 million too.
Right.
At least they could say, damn, he was gone. He was a great dad, yes, but he was gone a lot. But when he was gone, wow, look at what he did for us. Thank you, Daddy. Because guess what? I'm what my daddy did for me. Right now, thank you, Daddy. You taught me how to write songs. You taught me this. And I teach my kids a lot of shit. I'm not saying that. But my daddy, he didn't go nowhere. He was on St. Thomas every day. He went to work. He came home, went to work, came home. No, nigga. I went to Miami, then Nashville, came home, been in the studio every day. I'm going to St. Thomas, then Korea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my kids come on trips, but my daddy was there every day.
Right.
So for the moments and the times that I miss with people that don't love me or mean as much to me as them, you gonna pay me.
You've been in that question because I feel like it's a good time for it because you said everything works now in music and you've been making massive pop records.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we've said it here, but you did win. You are a Grammy Award winning Songwriter of the Year in 2024.
I'm the first black man to win that award.
Period.
In history.
Man, woman, period, in history, which is crazy in itself.
Insane.
Well, let me ask something because, and we've talked about a little bit about the Caribbean. I feel like, you know who I would really, it'd be amazing to see you work with? Marshall.
I love Marshall.
And I'm thinking to myself, because, you know, we know Marshall, right?
I love Marshall. Marshall is a Caribbean hero. I love him.
I had him on the pod. Well,
yeah.
He shot, and that's why I was in Trinidad. And because I know his manager, Che Cathari, I've known him for 15 years. He's a Toronto man. And soca's done its thing, but it's never been global. And I've heard you talk about this as well, the same with reggae, like it kind of, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like with your pen and Marshall's presence, and because he's a great songwriter, engineer. You know, he's a recording engineer. That's what he really knows.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Real recording. He went to Ohio, like his mom.
No, I didn't know that.
So the story goes, he was in school, told his mom, Lady Montano, I don't want to do this anymore. And so her being a teacher as well, she broke down, but she was the manager, right? And with his dad, Monty, they said, okay, cool. If you're going to drop out of school, you're going to go to school for this music thing because that's what he wanted to pursue. So they sent him to Ohio for a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken, recording engineer, because that's what he thought he was going to be.
Amazing.
So he's like a real studio guy.
Amazing.
And so I'm like, yo, there's because like I told you, I'm fucking with soca heavy, like, you know, like the Marshall, the Bungie Garlands, the Kesses of the world, Patrice. But I'm like, yo, if Theron went into that world of soca, this thing could be so much bigger.
I would love to. So this is my thing. Okay, I love my culture and I love Caribbean culture and I want to work with artists, but the way that money is made there, me, Theron Thomas, I'm like, bruh, I'm not about to, if I'm going to make music for the fete.
No. It has to be a global record. Hear me out. Yeah.
If I go and make music for the fete.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, me and my brothers artists, we's our city, we to go tour the Caribbean, make our little money. Yeah, do our little thing. I'll be like, yo, I'll jump on a record with you because now you help our city. And because what I charge is too expensive and what the money that the song is going to make ain't money to my standard, right?
Correct.
But what I will do is if somebody from that genre was like, no, we really want to make hit records, I'm like, how about this? Make your songs for Carnival. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But come to me and let's partner. Let's fucking partner on this project. We're going to do this project together. We're going to do hit songs. We're going to do a project of hit songs that we're going to try to cross
what you do
into popular music. Not pop. I don't want to say pop, but popular music.
Correct.
In the American pop culture. We're going to try to give you a let me hold you, girl, come on. We're going to try to make the biggest versions of your music that we could spread you to the world.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to be 50-50 partners.
Oh, yeah.
But most of the time, and by the way, I'm saying this live. If anybody hears it and they want to do it, I love every live. Listen, Kes, because I just see Kes the other day and I'm like, yo, Kes, I'm working on this album called Culture Clash, where I'm doing American crossover artists with Caribbean artists, and I want it to be like Caribbean songs with American people, but American songs with Caribbean people. And I had this idea for years, and I'm like, yo, I want to make this album, and
great time for it.
And I know, and I'm like, yo, I would love for you to be a part of it. And I just saw him in Vegas, and he was like, yo, whatever you need from me, you got me, and that's cool. But any of them artists see me and say, yo, I see your podcast, and I want to try the thing. Yo, I'm gonna be like, okay, look, Luke, whoever, you bring somebody from that culture that you love as a producer. I'm going to bring my friends that make this. We're going to get in the room. Give us like a week. Give us 2 weeks or whatever. We're going to make a project and we're going to partner. Have this as mine. This belongs to us and that belongs to you. That ain't got nothing to do with all that other shit you got going on.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, I'm down. Because I love my culture and I want my culture to be big. You know what I'm saying? But
there it is.
No, it's true. But for me, it always gotta make sense. Because I just feel like, bro, everybody wants you to like show up and do things. And it's like, my thing is like, yo, I've done favors my whole career. I'm the guy that you call at 2 a.m. that kisses my wife in the bed and get up and get in his car and come.
Right.
Now, for the first time in my life, I'm like, okay, y'all gotta pay me. Bro, from 2007 to 2020 to the top of the year, you need me? I'm there. I'm just like, yo, bro, I did it. We did it. We lit. We up. God is good. I understand the business and I see it. Thank you, God, for letting me finally understand the business.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, God, for protecting my foolish understanding, my stupidity, so I can get to a point where, wow, damn, all my kids, they could go to what college they want. We can live man, thank you, God. Now that I've done all the favors and I've showed up for everybody and I've told everybody yes, and I haven't yelled or argued or cried or screamed or been like, you get paid.
Right.
And if you don't want to pay me, now, guess what I could say? You don't like me. Nah, it ain't that. No. My father ain't raised no skunk. You don't like me. You can't post $10,000 outfits and you can't post $250,000 cars and elaborate trips and Met Gala tickets, and you can't do that and say to me, you can't pay me for a song that you think is going to make you enough money to live that lifestyle.
Do that shit.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Nigga, you should pay me out of your pocket. I've seen you niggas throw $100,000 in a strip club.
It's in an hour.
I've seen it.
30 minutes.
Yeah. And guess what? Now you can't little boy me.
Right.
Now I don't need it. Now I'm where I want to be. Now I'm where you are. Guess what? I'm not saying I don't need your money.
Mm-hmm.
I can say no. But if I'm going to say yes.
Imagine.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Pay me.
How does it feel to be in that place?
It gives you more understanding, the power of no. To all the people out there that's in the place of yes, and I know that place where you like, man, I don't have the luxury to say no right now, bruh. Man, keep going and you'll get here. Because I used to think like yes was whatever. Hey, whatever you need from me.
Yeah.
And then realize that in a place of genuine love and understanding, yes is great. When everybody genuinely loves each other and respects each other.
Yeah.
In a place where you can be used, like the music business, not music, business.
I call it music industry, but yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? You gotta say no, man.
Yeah.
No is the only time they respect you, bro. When they like, wait, you'll turn that down? Oh, nigga, yeah. Who do you think you are? I think I'm good. And and I got people, and the weird part is, I just believe in all the people around me. Like, I believe that Ray is my friend and partner, like in business and in everything. Nigga, if I don't do it, Ray gonna do it. If I don't do it, Benny gonna do it.
You said Benny Blanco?
Benny D, Akaz
Oh,
DJ.
Benny D. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Nigga, Luke definitely gonna do it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The nigga, my Skies are gonna do it. My brother gonna do it. I just feel like the people that I love and respect, like, I feel like, yeah, I might have this lead over here with some of my friends or shit that I'm doing, but I feel like the people that I love and respect, they ain't gonna let me fall.
Right.
They gonna be like, yo, straight up, bro. If Luke was like, Toronto, no, I think it's over for the music business. We going over here. We going to do real estate. Let's go. We can write songs any place. I love music. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
I want to break things. I want to work with new artists. I want to work with artists that are like hungry. I don't want to work with niggas who's like, yeah, bruh, I'm scared to make this record because I don't know my fan. But I don't want to argue with niggas. You ain't never wrote a hit in your life. Why am I arguing with you about hit songs? You ain't never wrote one. I don't know. Bruh, and you a celebrity and people give you everything. So when you a celebrity and you famous, we in the room and I gotta feed your ego and I gotta be nice to you and I can't be honest with you and say like, yo, you're being a brat today or you're not being too cool or this song ain't good to me. No, who the fuck do I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be there with you, bro.
When you are in the room with these greats, you've been with some incredible artists.
Yeah.
Is it easier when they have records that have been smashes in general? I know not every case, but is it easier to have those conversations with them and honest conversations like, nah, this ain't it. Let's do it again. Let's give it another shot. Or is it just case by case?
It's never going to be easy, bro. It's a part of the job. It's never going to be easy, Because, bro, you can literally tell somebody like, you can literally say, this is what you should do. No, this is what you should do. No, they do it and be like, yeah, man, I just knew it was time for a change. And when they do an interview, you be like, it's your idea?
But that's the sacrifice of the songwriter, right? Like
bro, my wife told me something that made me feel more comfortable about it because she was like, yo, ain't a songwriter behind the scenes?
Right.
Yeah. My thing ain't about the behind the scenes. My thing is about the truth. If you don't have to say my name, but just don't say nothing. You don't have to mention me, but don't mention a lie.
Right.
I'm not I don't want praise. I think people thinking like, oh yeah, yes you do. You want that. Hey. Listen, brother. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm saying if you're going to say it, like, bro, I remember one time I told a Level Up story and I told her wrong. And Sierra called me. She was like, man, T-Man, I'm a black girl in this business, man. And if you say it wrong, you right, CC. It was you that came up with Level Up. You said Level Up. That was you. My bad. Right?
Yeah.
You see how I can admit that and I'll never tell the story wrong again. You my girl. I got it messed up, but never again. You feel me? That's different. And then you tell a story, you like, yo, but bruh.
Yeah.
You
You
was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? So I'm not saying, oh man, you better, oh man, you in public, tell the world. Hey man, tell whoever you want to tell. But if you're going to tell the world something, make sure it's the truth. Because if you say something that isn't true, I was there too. And I'm just at a place in my life where I'm kind of like, I might just start calling niggas out. Whoa. That's not how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Man, I'm tired of you niggas, bro.
I got a question for you. Usually on that note, what the fuck did you do on El Perdón?
What's that?
That's crazy that you don't know that.
I don't know.
It's a hit record. It's
with Nicki Jams.
Yes.
And
I love that you like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yo, this guy has so many hit records that he doesn't even know what I'm talking about right now. What you doing now?
I did a remix.
Spanish?
No, I don't speak no Spanish. I just do melodies and shit. But Enrique Iglesias, I was in Hawaii and he was like, yo,
I love
man,
that song.
yeah, I want you to do I got this song, man, and I want you to make it cool for me in like in English and something. So I wrote English. I wrote it. He had a Spanish song. I wrote English words and he wanted to like do something with both. So I don't even know what he kept. I never heard the song.
The El Perdón?
Yeah, I don't know the song.
You never heard it?
Well, I heard it when I did it, but I never heard the song like on that thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think I got credit for my English version.
But it was a different song altogether. But you created the melody?
No. This melody was there.
Okay.
And I wrote English words.
Uh-huh.
And he sung my English words. But I don't think he used all my English words.
I don't think there's any English words on it.
No, he has an English version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of
that song.
Shit, I don't think I ever heard it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It might be bad. I don't know. I never heard it, but I just know it can. And I was like, yo, I got credited. And I was like, yo, man, Enrique.
Yeah, I seen your name on it. I was like,
shout out to my homie Enrique, baby.
It's one of my favorite records, man.
Shout out to the homie Enrique.
What you talking? I love just a few of these songs. Just kind of
go for it.
Walk me through it. And I wish I could play these on YouTube, but I get demonetized if I play it on YouTube.
It's all good, man.
I mean? But it is like, we talked about APT.
Yeah.
And then tell me about We Can't Stop was supposed to be, you wrote it for Rihanna.
Yeah, in my studio in Atlanta, we was in this place, what was it called? The 12. It was a studio called 12. Yeah. There was a woman by the name of Dina Mato. Shout out to Dina, man. She had this studio and me, my brother Ray, Polo, the Don, we all had rooms. And my engineer Prince, I called him P-Time. I was in the studio and I wrote this song called We Can't Stop. And I was like, oh man, I just wrote the dopest song ever. Called my brother and Ray in the room. I'm like, bro, this song, it's gonna change our life. It's the biggest song ever. And they was like,
Really?
Yeah. I never.
Really?
I don't let those motherfuckers live that down. They both mad. Yeah. They both mad the fuck.
You can't get them all right.
Oh no, because I've been wrong too.
Yeah, exactly.
But they mad the fuck. I mean, you've done better. I'm like, they didn't say it was whack. They just was like, you've done way better songs than this. This is like, I mean, it's cool.
It's a full argument.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes. We go to New York. No, I'm lying. We go to LA. And Rihanna passes.
This is Anti-Times?
No, this is Unapologetic. This is Pour It Up.
Oh, wow.
Rihanna passes. Miley Cyrus hears it. She hears it way later, but Rihanna passes on We Can't Stop. I'm like, damn, I really thought that was the one. I'm not tripping. I just knew it was the one.
Yeah.
And that's my Quincy Jones story when I see Quincy Jones at the ASCAP Awards and he tells me, don't write any verses, just write hooks. And the next day me and my brother write Pour It Up.
Okay, that's just, okay.
And Rihanna uses Pour It Up. And
that song
is... Yeah. Well,
hard.
I tell everybody...
Because I didn't know, that's all hooks.
Yeah.
On that record.
Yeah. I wanted it to repeat. And I used to go to the club and whenever female songs come on, men will leave the dance floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a single ladies. Oh.
Yeah.
get me bodied. You know, I'm sorry, I'm only referencing Beyonce songs, but if a female came on, men wouldn't dance. They would go to the bar, buy drinks, and girls would keep dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, yo, bro, when my song come on in the club, I don't want nobody to stop this. Yeah. So I was like, in this new world, an independent woman doesn't pay her own bills and rent and make money. They've been doing that forever. They've been doing that since it ain't nothing going on but the rent. They've been doing, black women been taking care of themselves since they moved to America. Since they, not moved, but since they was forced into America. Mm-hmm. Black women been having to take care of themselves. Mm-hmm. So the independent woman being like, I got money. I was like, nah. The new independent woman wants to say and do whatever a man can do. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm going to write a song for a dude and have a girl say the words. So I said, strip clubs and dollar bills. And I said, got more money, Patron shots. Can I get a refill? Strips going up and down that pole.
Nobody's moving the floor when you're hearing that record.
Ain't no nigga stopping.
Nope.
Girls singing it, guys singing it. And I was like, you know, ain't nobody stopping it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to I just didn't want nobody to get off the floor. And I used to go to the club. I'm crazy in the sense of like, I'm overtly competitive because this is my basketball court.
Of course. You got to be competitive to be in this business.
Well, if I'm at a party and you don't play my music, I'm pissed. Nigga, you know how many songs I got, nigga? Ain't one of my songs fit your playlist tonight for you to play for people to dance to, not one. Right. Oh, fuck this party, bro. And I'd be in the club and they wasn't playing my shit. And I was like, nah, nigga, I want something to come on in the club that send the club crazy. Yeah. And I wanted men and women to both sing it and pour it up. It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Rihanna too, because she killed it.
She killed that one. I feel like that record changed the dynamic of music, but also even I could be wrong, I just can't remember. But it was like also changed a bit of the dynamic of how Rihanna was viewed as well too.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Changed the dynamic of pop music, of how Rihanna was viewed.
Pop music, definitely.
And Rihanna and Miley Cyrus brought Ratchet, and I'm not saying those songs were ratchet, but they brought Ghetto Ratchet, because that was a strip club song, and Miley was...
She did 23.
She did 23,
which
and they brought hood, and they brought it to pop music.
Whoa! How did 23 come about?
I wrote 23 for Nicki Minaj. That's what my intention was. I was trying to write it for Nicki Minaj. That's what I had.
It's crazy how that works.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj never heard the song, so it's not like she passed. And I wrote it in my mind when I was like, "Ooh, Nicki boy, yeah," you know. And Mike Will, when he did Miley Cyrus, he was like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna make this my song on my album," and get everybody on the song, Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa, and they was all at the studio that day, and and it was just one of those magical moments when everybody did it, because even when I heard the song, I was like, Miley Cyrus. I couldn't wrap my head around it, but I thought she sounded good. I just was like, does Miley Cyrus even wear Jordan? Like, I was like, whoa. Yeah, and one of my good friends at the time, I never forget, when I played him the song, he was like, bro, this shit is whack. And I said, I know. He said, what? I said, let me tell you something about, there's things in black culture implode. I don't care what nobody say, psychology don't lie. And I always think on that. Things in black culture implode. I need 2 pairs. Give me 2 pairs so I could keep it stomping in my Air Force Ones. When Air Force Ones was big, it was big. Smile for me, daddy. I want to see your grill. Mm-hmm. When grills was big, it was big. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. In my white tee. When white tees was big, it was big. Mm-hmm. When things implode and you make the song at the right moment, it don't matter. The moment says it's big.
So smart. Never even thought about it that way.
So smart. I watch everything. And I'm like, bro, I be looking at people. I be like, am I the only person that, somebody needs to make that song. Somebody has to do it. There was a song that I did that, well, I could talk about it now. I did a song for an artist called Designer, right? Right now, I don't think it could work. And It's a good song. I feel like the beat would have to change, and I don't think it could work because right now, where the world is, majority of people, they're like, man, you ain't got no money to be buying that shit. People is tired of stunting and flossing, and they tired of it. So, but when I did it, I was like, designer is imploding. It's oh my God, it's bigger than ever. It's like, we need to make this song right now, you know? Designer, everything. We gotta drop it. It don't matter. It's gonna work. I promise you. Cause it's the moment. It's where the people are. They didn't believe me. We lost the moment.
Never came out.
No, it never came out. We lost the moment. I wouldn't want a song called Designer to come out right now.
Are you looking at that? Are you like really watching and you're like, all right, when you say imploding, it's already done its thing and it's like, okay, now we got to strike while the iron is hot? Or are you like right before the thing
it's
goes
about to
crazy?
end. No, right, but right at the end
is when
you do it.
Oh.
You do it at the end.
Interesting.
You don't do it in the beginning. It ain't big enough yet. It ain't big enough for us to give a fuck about no song. Not enough people care. No, it's like right at the end of Jordan. Like Jordan is still big, but no. There was a point in time when it was like, oh my God.
Yes.
When niggas was buying $10,000 pair of shoes, sneakers, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we're about to be at the end. Now, right now. Do it right now, right now.
Is that how something like Big Energy Lotto kind of comes up? Because that's like 2000s era, and that's a lot of that was happening.
No. We originally did Big Energy for Cardi B. That was my mind state, and Cardi didn't get to hear it. But I just felt like the next place for pop to go, the next place for rap to go was pop. I'm like,
but yeah, I mean that's how you're thinking of it.
Yeah, okay. The next thing was pop. Nobody was making pop records. All the men was making like street records that was crossing over. Yeah.
Trap records.
Yeah, and they couldn't, and the guys were so street that they couldn't make pop songs.
Yeah. Kanye
was on a fucking Katy Perry song.
Right.
Snoop Dogg was. Yeah. No rapper could get on. None of the rappers now, maybe Kendrick, because Kendrick did Taylor Swift.
Right.
But majority of the rappers can't get on these songs. Only the girls could, because the girls were having fun. And I was like, yo, it gotta cross over. It gotta get bigger. It gotta be bigger. What's next? I'm always thinking like, where are we going? The future is coming whether we wanted to or not. Niggas in the past, you lost.
Yeah.
You got to think when we make these records, they're not coming out for another 6 months to a year. Akon's first album, the first album with Lonely and Ghetto and Locked Up was a 5-year-old album by the time the public heard it.
Right.
That's the kind of music you're supposed to make.
Yeah.
Locked Up was 5 years old when you heard it.
Yeah. And you know that because you were signed there.
Bro, I wasn't signed then. He was in Atlanta, nigga. We was just going around. He needed a DJ, bro. His DJ was our DJ. We moved from St. Thomas together. We said, Benny, you need a DJ for this nigga. He about to get a record deal. If he blow up, you could come back and get us. Benny was like, fuck that. We a group. We came here together. Fuck that nigga. We broke, nigga. He in the game. If you get in the game, you could come get us. He goes to work with Akon, nigga. We start working with another. We stopped talking. That made us beef. Me, my brother, and Benny, we beefed over that. We wasn't fucking with each other. He felt like, nah, that was wrong. We was like, nah, nigga, guess what? Him and Akon blew up.
Mm-hmm.
He came back and got us.
I
was like, Benny, see? What Chris Brown say? You ain't from outside the club. You can't even get in. We couldn't get in. We couldn't talk shit. Benny, you got in. Akon's big. You come back. Akon sign us. Nothing happens with that, but now we in the door. Now, nigga, we all in the door. Popping. Now, Akon, Laycon, none of these niggas can't do nothing with us. We here now. Nigga, now we got a door. Benny, Timothy, Theron, Ray, now we got our own door. Hey, nigga, you can come through our door now. At that point, Akon had the door. That was the door we needed to get in. We got in.
Mm-hmm.
Now we created something so far, nigga. There's a Rock City door. There's a Tehran door, nigga.
Right.
We here.
Right.
That's what we supposed to do. I'm always thinking on, bruh, this move, bro, we gotta play chess, bruh. We gotta be moves ahead. Bruh, this shit don't, bruh, not cause I sacrificed this pawn mean I'm about to lose, bruh. Yeah, oh, you think I'm about to lose because you got my bishop. You think oh shit, you think I'm about to lose because you got my queen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sometimes things get sacrificed and then you like, how you win?
Right.
Bro, that was my plan from the beginning.
Can I ask you, because I know, don't want to reveal too much of the sauce.
Oh man, it's all good.
But where do you see it going?
Music?
Yeah.
Organic and true right now. I feel like, man, what I'm going to say is not because a lot of kids when we were growing up in our time, Black kids, learned how to play instruments and sing and do all that in church.
Right.
I don't think a lot of kids are in the church learning instruments and sing like before. So then the computer with Ableton and all of that. But because the computer and synthesizing AI and everybody's scared, people are trying to find real and organic. And what I realize is a lot of people who can afford to put their kids in extracurricular activities like learning how to play the guitar and the piano and the bass and the this and the that are suburban kids, white kids. Or you start seeing a lot more Black kids who are doing like alternative and rock and pop and things that when I was a kid, I didn't see a lot of Black kids doing. Let me not say, people are like, what? Black? When I was a child,
yeah,
there wasn't a lot of Black kids that I saw doing it.
Got you. I got you.
And now, if you look, not saying that program music isn't big, because, you have K-pop from overseas. That's another thing. I feel like international is coming. Niggas from other countries. Bro, there's 1.8 billion people in India, bro. And they figuring out Spotify, and when they do, how is the 365 million people in America going to compete with the 1.8 million people in India?
Well, and we already kind of seen it because I think that the sonics of, was that Sam Smith Kim Petras record, the Unholy record? Mm-hmm. That sounds from a different side of the world.
Yo, bro, I'm telling y'all, man, the world is smaller. And
absolutely.
When I was a kid, bro, I used to be like, America's was the only place that you got like big crossover music or Caribbean music, right?
Yeah, of course.
And so you just was like, man, there's some magical people up there in the United States. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And now the internet came and everybody, now kids are getting the pick and then they like, hold on, they kind of magical in the Latin world. Afrobeat's magical. And Japanese is magical and Korean, like everybody making music and they doing their thing. And you like, okay, if you rap, you from Atlanta, you be like, damn, bro, you talking that shit. Niggas from the South get it. Niggas be like, man, I fought that shit hard, bro. You think a kid from Japan don't think that a Japanese rapper hard? He talking to him. Rap has always been a thing that speaks the culture, speak the truth of the streets or speak the truth of what the people are feeling at the moment. So my thing is, if you, now that the world is getting smaller and everybody could do it and everybody's recording and everybody can have a studio in their fucking closet.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm from Italy, yes, I'll fucking love Lil Baby. But that nigga from Italy that's talking that shit because he from my neighborhood, I like him more.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And you ain't never had to worry about that before.
Right.
And when from the outside, before you had the internet, it was really like, how y'all doing that? How you doing that? Now, I got Ableton too. I got Splice too.
We're all doing it.
Yeah.
Are you working with artists that aren't signed?
Yeah.
That are like, but, and I guess like you just like, it's.
I'm down to work with.
How does somebody work with Theron?
I'm down to work with artists that aren't signed that want to sign to me. I want to work with
What
people.
if they don't sign you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not here to help you make your art, bro. Make that yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Would you come and help me build my house tomorrow? Real talk. I'm like, for real.
Only if we're family.
Exactly. Niggas are unrealistic, bro. You are asking a person that ain't your family, that got a family of his own, to stop what they doing, to invest in your dream, for you to get. Thank you. Bro, you got to give something. I gave something. My first pub deal was 50-50, bro.
Co-pub.
I did a co-pub.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
For Ethiopia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Ethiopia. Shout out to Ethiopia.
Shout out Ethiopia.
She got me in the door. I don't have nothing negative to say about her. I don't got negative to say to nobody who opened the door. Ethiopia didn't make the rules. The rules were made before Ethiopia got in the game.
True.
The rules were already here.
Yeah.
If we don't have a problem, let's have a problem with the niggas up there.
Right.
If I really want to have a problem, if I really want to say fuck somebody, then I need to say fuck Ethiopia's boss. And I ain't had no problem with him or her, whoever it was.
Yeah. Because what you're talking about is back, this is a MDRC deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, we was in
those
it for...
Those are the tough ones.
Come on, bro. I was in it for 10 years.
Hit Boy was talking about it with me.
Yeah, and it took him a long time.
Yeah.
But Hit Boy looked like he doing well. And I know it was frustrating and hard. And I know, guess what? When you failing, losing, hurting, broke, everybody your enemy.
Yeah.
I promise you, all them niggas everybody that he felt did him wrong, now that he's doing good and he able to move how he want, he don't have no problem with none of them.
No, to be honest, when we were talking about it, like the people that put that, from my understanding, is those individuals that did the deal with him is the same as what you're saying. It's just like, I don't have issue with those people. It's just where the game was at that time, and nobody knew where this thing was going to go.
And guess what? He got love for them, and if those people
he's got love. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
bro. Only niggas that, I've been there, bro. I've been losing, and I ain't like nobody. I've been losing. I ain't like Ray. Ray is a problem. We need to fire that nigga. He don't know what he doing.
Y'all what's for that?
Come on, of course. I've been losing, bruh. It's Ethiopia. That motherfucker gave us this shitty deal. It's Akon. That's the motherfucker that we need to cook. Then you start winning. Then you get up. Then you start realizing. Then you probably start trying to sign people, and you learn the business, and you be like, damn. Bro, I talked to Akon. When I talked to Akon, I was like, yo, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. You ain't deserve some of that shit. We were tripping, man. We were tripping, bro. My bad. We were tripping, bro. And now hear me out. Man, it's some shit you could have did better, man. But we ain't had to do all that, man. We was a lot.
Yeah.
Bro, we friends. We laugh about it. I love Akon. Akon loves me. He love my family. I love his. Bro, winners in this world aren't mad.
That's a fact.
Because every winner realizes how hard it is to win. People who aren't winning are upset. And they just can't fathom. How is it you and not me? So if you successful, you sold your soul. You did a demonic ritual. My nigga, you gay. Bro, I've been in the music business since 2007, hung with celebrities, been at parties. Denzel said he leaves the parties before the devil shows up. Maybe I have been leaving the parties before the devil shows up every time.
Right.
And didn't know that's what I was doing.
Right.
But I ain't never in my life seen nothing. And I'm up.
Exactly.
So I'm like, they say like, Nick, no.
It's always a but.
No. I'm on the private jets and the boats too, baby.
Yeah. I
ain't never seen it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. You know what? Maybe God just hiding it from me. Maybe God, you know what my wife tells me every day? Not every day, but a lot of times she said, baby, God protects babies and fools and you ain't no baby. So maybe I'm the fool that God got his hands on.
Yeah.
And I could take that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it gets so disheartening because it's always people who aren't there in it that's telling you, oh, yeah, that nigga big, he a big songwriter. The only reason my shit ain't popping is because I would refuse to sell my soul. And I'm like, what does selling your soul look like? How does it work? Does the actual devil show up? Do you sign a contract in your blood? I don't know. How does it go? I've never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done that.
That's real talk. Yeah.
I don't know anyone that's done it. I've been around a lot of people. I've gotten close to a lot of artists where I know things about artists that TMZ would pay me very handsomely for. And I've never, ever, ever heard about selling of the soul.
Yeah.
So, who did it? When did they do it? Nobody's never seen them do it. Because
I won't say it doesn't happen, and I think the form of what that looks like is not exactly what everybody believes. Like, I think the form of that is if you do something that is against your moral compass.
You ain't had a soul in the first place, nigga.
If you do this.
You ain't sold your soul. You didn't have one in the first place.
Right. Because there's been, don't get it twisted. Like,
okay, so now let me ask you this. I want to say this. You just said you did something that's against your morals. What if it's not against your morals? What if somebody does something and they was like, I didn't see nothing wrong with that. Did they sell their soul?
Right. That's the moral compass conversation.
So whose moral compass?
What's
your mom and your daddy teach?
I'd never get into the moral.
What's your parents' name? What's the name of your parents?
Umberto and Isabel.
Umberto and Isabel. I promise you didn't teach you what Jackie and Kibo taught me.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
So if I start doing some shit Jackie and Kibo taught me, did I sell my soul?
That's a real conversation. Yeah.
Man.
Whose moral compass are we
Whose moral compass are we going by?
Right.
You Christian, you Muslim, you
that's
Buddhist.
An impossible conversation.
Who do you, man? Oh, man. That's why I be like, bro, people just be talking. People just want to be mad. And I'm like, bro, I'm alive. I woke up today.
Yeah.
I kissed my wife before I came here. I think she pretty.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna watch a movie. My daughter's so cute. My sons, they handsome and they smart. Black boys. I would love for you to meet them. My daughters, they awesome. They drive me crazy, but they're awesome. You feel what I'm saying? I'm cool blessed. I'm not talking fuck money, fuck being fly. No, bruh. I'm alive in this world and there's real people that care about me. Like there's people that if something happened to me, their world would stop. Everybody don't have that, bruh. Why can't we just be grateful for that? Somebody else got to fall. Somebody else got to be doing something evil to justify you not being where you need to be.
Right.
That, to me, is worse. Why do you even think that? I'm like,
that's
bruh.
how yes. I think the same
thing.
I'm around. I'm like, I don't know why you're thinking that and how that helps you.
I'm around people richer and smarter than me every day. People with way, way more than me. That I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever get that much.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I even want that much.
Of course.
When you around niggas with $1 billion, $500 million, $600 million, and then you see how they work and what they do.
Yeah.
You got it, man. Good. I don't want to do that.
I'm good.
No, not no sell the soul ritual evil shit. Just like the dedication and work you do. You got that, my nigga. That's all you, bro. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think people actually want to validate work ethic.
That's what nobody wants to just say, man, that nigga worked hard.
Right.
Man, he work hard.
Right.
But they not around you. They don't see what you do.
Right.
And the thing about celebrity, it's always been the illusion. It's always been the Hollywood magic. It's always been made up, dolled up, fly, fresh. You always on at all times. So they never been an opportunity to see what it really was. See, now with the new world, that's why the fans are so in tune with the real life and all that shit. Cause they're like, no, we want to see what you did to get there. We want to know that you worked hard. We want to know that, you know what I'm saying? But then you work hard and you get big, and then somebody accuses you of something or says you did this, that. If it's some terrible shit, fuck you. You need to be canceled. But it's like, yo, I be seeing.
Yeah, and that's the shit that I be talking about. Is like, there's been some like dumb shit I said, like, yeah, like that motherfucker. Well, I'm not gonna say names.
No, but I'm like, bro, people make mistakes. You like, their career's over for that. I'm like, damn, like, yo. And then everybody's like, yo, be real, bro. People are afraid to tell y'all the truth. They afraid to, the whole world, most people are afraid to tell the truth or stand for what they truly believe in, if it's against the majority, or sometimes if it's against the minority. They're like, I just don't want no smoke with everybody. Yeah. Everybody ain't strong enough to fucking stand up and be like, I don't give a fuck what you niggas think. Everybody ain't that. Some people are just like, hey man, I just want to go through this life and be happy and take care of my people. But then there's some people.
That's okay.
Bro.
More than okay.
But guess what? That's why there's leaders and that's why there's followers. Because it takes for a leader to have the balls to stand up and say, fuck y'all, this is the way I'm going. And everybody be like, I can get behind that guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so what if somebody ain't a leader and you're like, what do you stand for? Hey, man. Yo, I don't think they a bad person. Nah, fuck that. Whoa. What? Yo, bro. Hey, man. I just want to take care of my family like everybody else.
Right.
I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Bro, I tell everybody, it scares me that I'm the one. Because I'm a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you know.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. You've been failing upwards your life.
Yo, you want to know what's so funny? I want to write a book, and my book is literally the title of my book, don't steal the title of my book, bro, because my book is going to be called Don't Be Like Me, Be Better. And the whole book is about, I fucked up all the way to this moment. I have failed up all the way. Most people say, oh man, this is what I did. And oh man, I scaled and I made money and this is how I became rich. I am a mistake waiting to happen that for some reason, God and people around me love me enough to always catch me before I fall.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah. Well, it comes from a place, I think, of the reality is when you're going and trotting through life trying to figure shit out, especially from places where you come from or where I come from, where we didn't have a whole lot. And I'm not comparing who.
Of course. No. Yeah. From that place.
But when you come from that place, there is no option. I'm not going to stay here. I don't want to be here. So I'm going to, and guess what? We don't have role models outside of our immediate, and those individuals don't have the level of success that we look at and be like, that's where I gotta go. But you don't have a path. So it's mistake after mistake after mistake. And the only thing that you can really, when you're falling, you fall and you're like, fuck, that fucking hurt. You just dust yourself off a little bit, like, it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna get going again. Maybe not today, but I'll get going again tomorrow. And then you're like, oh, you know what? I'm making some headway. And now you're making some of the right moves. Boom, you get hit again. Because nobody taught us how to do this. So you're gonna keep making the mistakes.
Bro, me and my wife talk all the time, and I'm like, yo, man, I just pray to God that my kids, that's why I want my kids to go to college and do things that I didn't do. And I'm always like, sometimes it bothers me that everything that I've done, I've had to learn the hard way. Like I got my money and then I had to lose it all to make money again. And I had to, my first deal was a bad deal. And then, oh my God, and I got fucked on this publishing. And then like, it's always like, somebody always has to punch me in the face.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, now I know what not to do. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful now as like in my life as an adult, like that I've gotten to meet certain people who have guided me into some good places.
Of course.
You know?
Because you try.
Yeah.
Trying. You're trying to figure it out.
And I'm trying
from a good place.
Yeah, but that's what hurts when I see people getting on people like, yo, some people are fucked up and I get it, but I'm like,
yeah,
man, that person is trying, man. And that swing was a bad swing. That was a bad shot. Like, damn, why you shoot it? It was a bad shot, you know, but they're trying, you know what I mean? And I just see like everybody just beating up everybody. And I'm like, yo, not everybody is confident enough for bullies. Not everybody's confident enough. Cause I'm like, yo, I tell everybody like, my mom and my dad told me I was handsome and great and talented. And I believed them. They said it my whole life till I believed them. So now when people be like, you ugly, big nose, can't dress, lame ass, can't talk ass, whatever things they could make up, I'm like, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
That's how, but whatever. It doesn't hit me as hard because I've been programmed in the other direction.
Right.
You know what I mean? But not everybody in life had that.
Yeah, of course.
Some people was programmed that they were not shit their whole life. And when you say it, it triggers somewhere they're like, damn, I believe you. You might be right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so when you see somebody like that who's been swung upon their whole life, trying something, just assume that they didn't have my mom and dad.
Oh, trust me. Man.
That's what I be thinking.
And with artists specifically, some of the greats, they didn't have that. And so in this day and age, to go and rip an artist's head off for some minor thing, and they are insecure individuals. They might stop doing the incredible, amazing thing because they all of a sudden like, yo, I'm getting fucking killed right now. And I didn't grow up with this, like, let everything roll off my back.
Because they have somewhere to run. You know what I mean? They have somewhere to run to. Like, yo, bro, I laugh at it, but I'm like, yo, my dad was at work and my mom was at work and me and my brother. My first job when I was 12. 12, bro. Yeah, I went to work and I bagged groceries and came home with bread and orange juice and things for my house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think on, and I look, and I'm like, bruh. And I feel like you can't protect the things you love from the world. The world is going to get you.
Yep.
You know? So tell your kids that, like, my daddy told me that I was awesome, but he also told me, them niggas out there don't give a fuck about you, and I want to let you know when you get out there, they not going to say what I say.
Yeah.
Oh, what? No. And then you realize it because kids are cruel. Oh my God. Yo, bro. And then kids are probably crueler now because they text it and they got videos. And the video, yo, bro, my homeboy in the 3rd grade got in trouble, and I never forget in Miss White's class, and his mama came, bend him over, and whooped his ass in the class. To this day.
He's not going to live that down.
But to this day, if I see that nigga, I think on that moment. But it wasn't on camera, though.
Right.
And it ain't nothing to think about.
Yeah.
It's kids that I fought when I was little, and I beat them up, and they beat me up. It ain't on camera, though. We grown men, we might have a drink in a bar and laugh and be like, hey, man, I remember when you snuck my ass in the 3rd grade. That's okay. But now it's on camera, and it's forever.
Yeah.
It's forever. You don't get to live it down. You're 43 years old, and you're the little boy.
Yeah.
Ain't you the little boy that got his penis stuck in the... Yeah, I knew. Bruh, I don't want to talk about... Like, damn, I'm with my kids now.
Yeah.
Bro, and I just don't think people understand that. You know what I mean? And people think everything is, everything is like...
Crushing people with that kind of shit.
But I feel like that's why the bullying and the shit hurts more, because now it's on camera and it lasts longer. Yeah. You know what I mean? But, You know, because a comedian said, oh man, we need to bring bullying back.
Real shit. I'm not the first one to say this, but you know what? Sometimes people just need to get punched in the face.
Yo, bro.
That's it.
I say,
yo, bully needs to get punched in the fucking face.
I tell my sons this. I don't say this to my daughters. I say, if y'all ever get punched in your face, consider it a compliment when you're young. If you get punched in your face when you're grown, that means you grew up to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Or you met an asshole. But most likely, you grew up to be an asshole. When you get punched in your face when you're young, when you grow up, you're not that much of an asshole. You want to know why? Have you ever been punched in the face? I have been punched in the face. You ever been punched in the face? You like how the fuck that feels? Oh, nah. So I don't talk shit to people.
Right.
I'm not on here like saying names like, yeah, and bitch ass nigga Patch. You know what you did on that session. Because I know what it feels like to be punched in the face.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. So guess what, bro? I respect everybody. I know what it's like.
Yeah.
Most niggas ain't never been punched in the face. Now these days, this whole generation is a bunch of niggas that, bro, they ain't never been punched in the face. They're afraid to get punched in the face. And so they shoot from a distance. And guess what? If you shooting from a distance and you never got hit, you getting shot at and not getting hit makes you think you're invincible.
Yeah.
Being in a nigga face and getting punched in the mouth and tasting your own blood lets you know that sometimes you need to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And people don't have that no more.
Used to call that shooting the fair one.
Yeah. It's like, bro, a nigga be like, boo, 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 boo. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna talk shit like that no more.
Yeah,
and if I'm gonna talk shit like that, I'm prepared. Now, it ain't that no more.
Right.
It's like, oh, no. Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, I grew up in that environment. I get it. All my niggas that started shooting, the ones that survived, feel invincible. They feel like, nigga, these niggas been trying to kill me. Or even some niggas that got shot. If you ain't paralyzed or something, nigga, that's a badge of honor. Oh, nigga, I got shot 6 times. I be feeling it in the rain or some shit. When niggas get shot, they be saying all that shit that I hear about. Them niggas feel like, nigga, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfuckers, they get punched in the mouth. They be like, we don't talk.
You learn. You learn.
Who don't?
You learn.
Like my father said, who don't head us feel?
You learn.
So, you know, I just feel like, you know, for me, it's like all music with what I'm doing, bro, is psychology. I just want to make big shit, man. I want to be a part of big shit. I want to be around people that want to be a part of big shit. I want to, even if you a small, quiet up-and-comer, I still want you to believe that you can be big. I want somebody, if you like, that's what I'm going to say. If you want to work with me, nigga, believe that you're going to be the biggest.
Right.
If you don't believe it's possible, don't DM me, call me, come talk to me. I'm not saying that you not. I'm saying, bro, at least believe you can be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've always believed, I've thought I could be. Mm-hmm. Not mean that you're good. I'm just saying the intent, the thought. I'm saying like, bro, you get up every day and you just say, man, I'm just gonna lose. I can't help you. I can't help nobody.
I can't DM you.
I can't help you.
Yeah.
But if you say, yo, I don't think I'm no different than them, bro. I believe I could do that. Nah, bro. Listen, I'm not saying I'm where you are now, but I believe I could fucking do it.
Right.
If somebody gave me a chance, I want to work with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I want to work with you, and I want to work with somebody. I want to work with people that love music and want to be talented, not a get-rich scheme or not a fucking lottery ticket, you know, not some fucking half-naked girl on the internet who got 2 songs who's like, oh yeah, you know, send me a fucking bikini picture and be like, oh man, I really like your songs. Nigga, you want to work with me and you send me a picture of you with your ass out? Send me a song. I'm not a pimp, girl. I can't help you with your ass out. I can help you with music. Send me your raps. Yeah. Send me a voice.
Yeah.
I'd rather somebody just send me a voice note. Hey, I want you to help me get a record deal. Damn, that shit funny, but hey, nigga, at least I got to hear you sing and you got a voice. I'm gonna respond. That's a crazy way to get my attention, but you know what? You got a good voice.
Yeah.
Where can I hear you? That might work better than a mini skirt. Like, I give a fuck.
Listen, man.
I ain't never seen no pussy worth my song price.
Ever. Ever.
You know, I'm going to charge you for a song.
Yeah.
You think you going to trade me a song for? Man, I'm going home. This is crazy.
Listen, man. On that note, there's a lot of game over here that this gentleman has spit. There's been a lot of game. You now know how to reach him, and don't come with some bullshit. And
send me the music.
There's some real life conversation, some real grown man shit.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate you for this conversation, man. And I think a lot of people are going to take a lot of wisdom from this because you put it all out on the table, sir. And I appreciate that.
I hope so, man. You know, hey, when niggas like Jimmy Kimmel could get kicked off his network, I'm black. You know, they took a white man off of TV. I'm like, cancel me. I don't know.
What. He's back.
He got back today. I watched it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when I always say, when I'm like, hold up, white people get. Oh shit! Listen, America.
That was a full cancel. See, that mean white people don't get canceled. He back. It's a full cancel.
Okay. Well,
no, I'm just fucking.
I'm just saying. I don't want no smoke.
Yeah.
You know. I said I don't. You know, I didn't talk. I don't remember everything I said, but whatever I said with love, man.
Yeah.
And no, man, no. I'm just talking shit. But no, thank you for having me, bro. I was excited. I saw Ray's and I was like, man, this shit is fire. I would love to do this.
I appreciate that. And then we're before I even connected with Ray, you and I.
Yeah. No, I think we did it at the perfect time, man. And like I said, I appreciate it very much.
Likewise, brother.
Love and respect.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.